No.
That's from a show called Happy, if you've not seen it.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, he asked him about it. I told him to go see it, and yeah, he has rave reviews. But yeah, that scene's from Happy, and has to be easily the most amazing scene of so many amazing scenes. That show just had the most magical fucking camera work of any that I'd seen.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's just
I haven't
really,
actually seen it, but I've
really
seen it.
funny,
I've seen
really
it
brilliant.
I watched it from his recommendation. I was like really blown away.
So everyone's got their mini?
Yeah.
Very good. Everyone's got their character, their dice, themselves prepped. Turbines are to speed. We're streaming all across the interwebs. And welcome, gentlemen, to an exciting one-shot by special request to bring a few noobs into the fold of Dungeons & Dragons, or tabletop in general. I mean, wherever your journey may take you after this. Today I'm going to be introducing you to my world. My world is the Farseas swamps, basically a big old expanse of exotic terrain that offers a storyline, a plotline, not unsimilar to like the fur trade of the 1800s. Basically, you got natives on one side, you got the Imperium on the other, that is the Cormyrians, and then you got foreign interests that are coming in and kind of mixing shit up and making noise. And you guys find yourselves as part of a clan of orcs, as it were, all together, one body, one mind, one soul, all that sort of thing. Brothers in arms. I'm not sure what your clan name is. I'm not sure if you guys decided.
Swamp Bear.
Swamp Bear, very good. Where you've lived for the last little while is a part of a clan of orcs under the rulership of Krusht, who has recently come into power as a half-orc of all things, but a capable one with magical powers, and like any other that the shaman and now mother matron herself, Mima, is that your official name, Mima?
Yeah, Mima. Well, Grandma Grizzly, but Mima to my friends.
All right, cool. Has been ever so surprised by it, to have been what is it, purveyor to so many great spirits, and now such a capable leader. Your clan is truly blessed, and you all feel it. Today is a special, auspicious day, though, as word has come down that the great shaman from the largest city in all of the swamps. There's a major city. Now, this is a swamp as it is, and there are many beast races. There are many beast people, as I said. There's lizard people. There's orcs like yourselves. There's frog people and fish folk. And to say the biggest city in the swamps, what we're describing is very much like a New Yorkian kind of thing, right? Where you have these massive opulent structures, but we're talking they're made of marble and mud. They're made of wood and dirt and sandstone and all that sort of thing. It's a very exotic, very moist, humid, dangerous world, right? And so Niku's Rest has recently fallen to the ownership of this grand shaman, this big frog fella. He's by the name of Karsak, very magically oriented, big old faith figure, has all the favor of all the peoples and all of the gods that make up the pantheon of swamp guardians. Now yourselves might be as faithful as you are or aren't. These are these swamp guardians. They're the spirits that your foremothers would scare you with and your forefathers would honor you with. That's what they are to you. They're Papa Crocus and Mama Lilies and all these other folk who make up the pantheon of gods that Mima can invoke, that she'll bring about during a campfire or something of that sort. But as I said, this auspicious day, this great shaman Karsak has sent word that he has a little task for any who are interested, and that is to venture towards a strange and distant place in the swamps. This place is known as Wormhole. It is the home of an elvish noble and his family. He's known by some as the Crazy Elf or the Crazy Pointy. But the point is he, once upon a time, as an elf lord, brought his family into this swamp and started just siring with whomever to start protecting the swamps from an open secret. That open secret is the Black Tars. Now, the Black Tars, there's a lot here, I know, but the Black Tars are effectively like the TMNT goo meets the pink slime from Ghostbusters. It is all the packed down evil and death and suffering from the decades, the hundreds of years, the millennia that this place has existed throughout whatever that's happened. And yourselves have felt the turn, the pull, the influence of this terrible substance many a time, yet Krusht is honored for having brought you the cure up until recently. From a man some distance away, a man by the name of Rutherford, a man who brought cures for many swamp peoples. But Rutherford is gone, Rutherford has been taken by the whites, by the dry whites of the Imperium, Cormyrians, put under lock and key to be protected. But in protecting him, they have left you open to danger. The Erengardens possibly have a solution. They possibly can provide you the cures that you now find a vacancy of. They have what you need, and Karsak has invoked your clan to go and find that solution. So you find yourselves on this day in a bit of a montage, kind of like Batman and Robin style. Each of you is grabbing like a quarterstaff or a sword or a club or an axe or whatever the fuck you're using, right?
Yep.
So you know what kind of armor, what kind of weapons. You guys will have all your gear ready. The horizon is dark. You can see that there's a strange cloud of black inkiness oozing across the horizon. Everywhere you look, there's sunlight until there isn't. And it's low against the horizon. And meanwhile, you feel a strange disturbance against it all. You might say, like, 1,000 voices crying out, and then suddenly being silenced. Yeah, sort of like that. Point being is, all of you can feel a strange evil everywhere. Beyond the boundaries of your own home, you're not sure what to expect anymore. The Civil War is one thing. The Siskelians, the lizard peoples, and those who have become insurrectionists trying to outdo the Cormyrians, trying to push the Imperials out of the swamps, they themselves were a danger. The insurrection, the rebellion, all the civil war that you heard about, it was one thing. But now, with the spread of this strange stuff, with the fact that you see this black tar having come up out of the ground around your own home, you know that things are dire. Things have reached a head. As the little montage of your equipping yourselves comes to a close, you all stand poised and ready. What time are you all heading out? Your destination is about a week's travel away.
What do you guys think? What time we should head out?
Is it now?
I think you want to head out.
I would think early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
I think it would be
Before it
wake
gets
up,
too hot,
get ready, and then leave.
Before it gets too humid, eh?
Yeah.
I guess we could see in the night though too.
We can see it.
Dark vision?
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't
Orcs
read
come with
that
dark
part.
vision.
Half works.
Half
yeah.
works.
Yeah, we do 60 feet. Okay.
So
we could leave
So we could leave even before dawn then.
True. I would think in the swamp it might be a little more.
But there'd be a lot of shadows and everything,
A
right?
lot
So
more
it'd
things come out at night, though. You know what I mean?
be, sounds entertaining.
It could get real fast.
Don't ask me. I out of curiosity, Robbie.
Yep.
Is the bottom number what my intelligence actually is, or is it the number in the middle?
No, the bottom number. Well, it depends because it depends on the format. So that's the top number is their bonus.
Oh, okay. So,
So
I have
say
a minus.
Constitution,
I have a
he was
minus
like-
1 is what my bonus is to intelligence, but
right.
but
so if
it's,
you
but
did
it's
intelligence,
actually 8.
any
Okay.
intelligence check or save would inherently be a -1.
Oh, okay.
But your real intelligence is 8. And there's like a whole.
I thought it was
a whole
-1.
chart.
I was like, fuck, you guys gotta hit me with a stick to even wake me up. Like, I don't know.
Like a vegetable would be like a 1.
Yeah, right? That's what I was
-1,
like.
yeah.
Just like wandering around, just like, yeah.
I mean, I say we move at dawn, but
That
it's up to you
sounds,
guys.
I mean, dawn would make sense.
Okay.
I mean, if it,
Alright.
so dawn, I guess.
Very good. The road ahead doesn't promise any sort of road to speak of. The path, as it were, is fraught, is thick, and is dangerous all around, as is with most of this entire environment. But the bottom line being, you can't take any mounts, you have to travel light. However, you do have rations, certainly enough food for emergency purposes. You can always find something to eat in the Farseas swamps, there's plenty all around. And true to form, as soon as you begin your excursion, the whole of the thick around you is rife with all the noises of all the various sorts of animals that make up this strange place. Very green and foliage-ridden, thick, with all sorts of, I want to say, what is it? Well, for lack of a better term, floral smells, but also thick with methane that you can sense wafting about and even see thick on the horizon. And as if to really drive the point home, occasionally you'll see wafts of flame explode as some jets shoot up into the air, illuminating against the black, sort of inky darkness that is seen wafting across and oozing down across the horizon. As you guys continue on this journey, an hour passes, another hour passes. It is mostly as you would expect. The whole of the swamps, more or less devoid of any major activity falling directly within your way, as a lot of you crash through the brush, hacking through branches, generally making yourselves the path that will not exist here in, say, about a couple weeks' time. The overbrush coming through and growing it over in no time. Before long, it's about midday, and you've been traveling as such. Hunger sets in, and a lot of you begin to camp for the moment to have a meal, or do you keep walking?
I'm going to use the runes of my staff to cast Good Berry, and then hand my berries out to my boys.
Okay.
Here, boys, put these berries in your mouth and suck on them.
So, maybe not all, but
His berries are scrumptious. I want you to know they're
one berry
juicy.
is a full day's.
Are they hairy or?
Maybe actually, they might be. It's swamp food.
Each berry is a full day's meal, so don't eat more than one. So I'll give you
Reiterate that to my guy, like
Can I not afford?
It happens all the time, and then people get the shits.
So,
2 berries.
as a
2
natural
berries, 2
explorer
berries.
though for the swamps, can
So
I
what's
not
the-
forage for food?
So the berries
100%, yeah, anytime you
besides
like.
everything else?
I'm good in those.
One
Yeah,
hits
yeah, if you're into it, yeah.
So if somebody's
Anytime you want, you can say so.
Yeah.
He's handing you a good bear, but if you want something other than that, again, do you want to go looking for something else?
No,
Well, it seems like it would be a good idea that he doesn't have to wait.
Sure, actually, we can just say that you're doing this as we walk along.
Yeah, I mean, I
You're
guess I
keeping
could
an eye
save the
out,
berries
so
for when
if you
we
want to
go
roll
around.
survival,
No,
is
I
that
mean,
your
like, I would
skill?
save them for either combat
Well, it's just
or-
natural explorer,
No,
because I'm a
they're
ranger.
now for-
At least
Okay.
one now.
So I don't know if it has
Okay, so I eat one now.
Well, what's the description there say?
you have a favored terrain type. Your proficiency bonus is double for proficient
I'm
skills
assuming
when
you're
you
leading
make.
the way, right? Like he should be.
So he's talking about foraging for food along the way. So I was just saying if he wants to roll survival or nature.
So would you go to?
I mean,
I'm
How would you
fucking
know
know
what your skills?
So I'm like,
so you go down.
like me and you'd be like pointing that way, like swim,
Plus 0.
fucking cut the path, and like you go that
Nature's a
way.
+1, so obviously you're better roll one though.
But how do you know which one is which?
Well, your survival is +0. And so all skills, all saves, all attacks are D20. D20 is 99% of your rolls.
Okay.
So one without D20, right? So D20 to roll, and then add your bonus of +1. He's foraging for some food.
So 10. So that'd
11.
be 11.
Yeah.
11? As you guys are getting your good berries handed out, you're doing what you do, keeping a ear to the ground, so to speak. And although the most of what you see is just your standard birds, waterfowl, the occasional frog, nothing big enough, nothing appetizing enough. But then you hear it, a little bit of a rattle, but it echoes and it thrums, and before you know it, you've tracked it for a quick sec to find that you can see a hole in a bit of a hill that clearly seems to, if you're not mistaken, lead to a giant snake den. And just one of those would probably feed you guys all for the day. A whole bunch of them would feed you for the rest of the trip.
Snakes good eating. We make some boots out of them.
Yeah, I found it. You guys are the ones supposed to be.
Oh, you want to go kill that?
You got it in, bud. Have fun.
It's just showing you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's your choice.
You're the
right?
scout.
I guess I'll go take a look. Yeah.
Okay.
good.
Wait, use my thing.
So do we all like follow him? Is that the idea while he's doing that?
You're all together. I mean, you guys are having a berry, taking a moment, smoking them if you got them, and watching as your companion
Digging around, looking at stuff.
Yeah.
is just heading over towards. Do this sort of thing. I need more sand in here as well. See that? Cover your drinks, by the way. Watch that dust. Heads up. Just a heads up. Hey.
Good heads up, thank you.
Not at all. Not at all. Minis. And Just a little bit of this. We'll just get a little bit of brush here. A little bit of brush
Oh,
there.
you put me in front of you. Good tactic, you know.
Other-
That's
There
what
we
you do to me at work. So
That's true.
let's just roll towards this for a minute.
Alright.
Who's this?
That's me.
James. I'm bonky on that with my staff.
It's okay. I don't think he even
Well, he needs
notices.
a good prodding once in a while.
Rather than something I could use for the hole itself, but nothing handy yet, right? I think
Sure, Rob Martin 5 is going down quicker than I thought they would.
You're simple enough, huh?
Yeah?
Well, you haven't had to do this like this before. This is new on you, but you feel confident. You know how to deal with a snake. You just grab it by the tail, you're pretty sure. Maybe it was the head. But you're good at what you do. You are. Sincerely. You've done this lots of times. Level 5 orc, survival of the fittest, and you were one of the fittest.
Level 5?
Level 3.
Okay.
Oh, level 3.
Are we level 5? I'll do level 5.
No, you said 3.
Did I say 3?
Yeah, you said 3. in the
Good
thing.
point. Good to know.
Yeah, I leveled up.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, okay, never mind then. Level 3 it is.
Oh shit, you're black.
Just gonna change something here real quick.
What's your quick Henry? Brass?
Yeah.
You got this, Brass.
Is that why Robbie likes you so much?
Grab him by the tail. The whole thing's a tail. It's all tail.
Now,
Oh, you grab it by the
do you know what his passive perception is offhand? Your passive perception
What do you
is
mean?
10 plus your perception score if you have it,
Senses.
wisdom if you don't.
His passive is 12.
Oh yeah. So with a 12, as you come towards the thing, like I said, you can kind of hear the rattling going on, and you can just at the edge of the darkness of the tunnelway there see what seems to be the silhouettes of a clutch of eggs.
Delicious.
You know that that's going to be tasty, tasty, tasty. That's no yolk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was
No,
terrible.
that was good.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I guess I gotta go for the eggs, don't I?
Fuck yeah, dude. You be eating eggs? Get me some good eggs.
You don't have to be wasting those berries.
Yeah.
Not just James wants them.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy, alright?
He loves his berries, okay?
Alright, well, I'm going in there.
All right. It is it's about a 3 by 3 foot hole, rather large burrow for what you can see to be large snake eggs. That'll probably have a large snake somewhere in here owning them as you come towards them with, I'm assuming, a stealth roll. You want to be sneaky about this?
So what are your skills again? And your stealth?
So is anybody else doing anything during this time? You guys are watching as your companion is like,
I am gonna give him guidance.
I guess we're just trying to be
It's
quiet
real
to
pain.
not
That's right.
like mess with
You're
everything.
just playing the Pink Panther theme
And so
song?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
give
yeah,
him
yeah.
guidance,
That's right.
and you take
Doing
one
lots of
and
See if he needs help. We'll be right
I mean, the
That's
only thing I would
really-
say is like,
So I just still
this I just don't know because like
20,
your characters,
So
like, I'm like
20
8
plus
feet
your
tall, so
stealth,
like my
what?
reach should be like
5?
4
That's not bad.
feet. So my only thing, I could just like
And-
reach
and
my
then
arm
you get
in
plus
and
this.
grab one.
So I
Would be
go
the
for one of
only
these?
thing
good.
about that.
It's good theory. Good solid plan.
Right?
Good solid
Like,
plan.
yeah.
Yep.
I give him guidance. Put my hand on his shoulder.
Be extra sneaky and slithery like a snake, boy.
But with that bit of inspiration, you feel thoroughly sneaky, I'm sure.
Wow.
Yep,
One
that's
for me. Was at least
that's me, Ma, for you.
digits.
I'm straight out of 4 feet. You can do it.
She's like teeth falls out as she's saying this. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. So with that said, you make your way towards as, as you nestle down towards the hole.
Already. 30 minutes in.
Trying to be as stealthy as possible, you hear a sudden rattle from inside the hole that echoes out. As you try to keep yourself steady against, you find you're maybe a little rushed, maybe a little more rushed than you should be, maybe a little sweaty, maybe a little
You're always sweaty, so that's
maybe a little obvious as you're headed towards the only opening here. But in any event, as you come towards it, kind of scampering for the egg to try and grab a hold of it as fast as possible, you watch the silhouette of a giant cobra-like head slip from the shadows
yeah, fuck.
to meet you head on.
Okay, so now, well, I would say How far are we? Like, where we place our guys? Is this any like actual relevance to how far away from the hole we are?
Yeah.
So I don't know how far that would be. Do I
I think
one
very much.
motion? Can
I
I?
have guidance to you, so I'm really up here. Then.
Right. Yeah. So I wasn't thinking.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Okay.
What's the size on that? Medium, large?
He's large.
Okay.
So this is out of the hole now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You watch as your companion is wrapped up.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Yeah.
This
I
is
guess we're going forward.
To attack.
Yeah.
Do this, pardon me, like this. There, there.
Well, here's my like. Do I make myself large and try to untangle him, like fighting it with like?
That's a great idea.
Right?
Actually,
Yeah.
Because like no one else is gonna be able to get big enough to actually like overpower it to untangle him.
What you think is the best?
Yeah, try that. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try that.
Tell you want to do. Well, you don't make by your rage, so you have to go rage.
Yeah, so I'd have to go rage, and then I grow big when I rage, right?
If
From
he
the giant
rages and goes to large, all cast in large, so he's huge, like giant size.
Okay.
And then I want to, so I don't know, do we have to roll for any of that, or can I just do that right away kind of thing?
Does it give an action count for that?
For his.
Well, for mine to be an
bonus
action,
mine
yeah.
be action.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So it's gonna be initiative first.
Okay.
So everybody rolls a d20.
D20 now on your.
You can
main
tap
sheet.
initiative on your sheet.
Yeah, on your main sheet, you'll see at the top says initiative. The very top.
Here.
No, sorry. Yeah, it should be on your main. I'm on my main.
I got right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got plus 2 to
So roll your
initiative.
D20 and then add 2 or whatever your bonus is.
So I got
You
13.
as well.
My 20.
Woo! Good luck, bud.
What'd you get?
15.
15.
Oh, I'm fucked. I got 13.
Okay. Okay, plus
You
your
gotta roll.
bonus.
This is rolling for who? Which I think this is rolling for one of us acts first,
Scroll.
right?
I got.
Is that what's
Yes,
happening?
yes, 100%.
Oh no,
I got a
3.
10.
You got a 10 plus your
1, so I got 11.
Okay. Sorry, what was your character's name?
Brask.
Brask. Okay. And what was your initiative?
15 plus 3.
Yeah,
18.
He definitely acts first.
Mimo?
6.
6 for Mimo.
He must handful there. What? You're on your own going in my pants.
What was your character's name?
Naruto.
Narut. Okay. What was your initiative?
11.
11. Okay. Narut.
Would you get 13?
I got 13.
And what was your character's name?
Morgoth.
Morgoth?
Morgoth.
Morgoth. And you got a 13.
Yeah.
Morgoth.
Say the whole name.
Like, say it all. Don't say that.
You earned it.
Yeah.
You're the mountain.
DM's got 18 plus bonus. He's going at top.
No. This is
It's going well already, guys. Might not have to worry about giving it 3.
It's pretty part of the course.
So, you guys watch as this enormous thing slides out quick as a flash. Black lightning just cracks across the scene and wraps up your friend in a giant macabre bow of terrible scales. And as this huge rotund thing just slides across your companion's eyesight, you can roll me a escape check here. So you take either athletics or acrobatics and roll one or the other. It's your call which one to roll. And you want to get 16 or better to not die.
Okay, come on.
Where's acrobatic?
19.
Terrific stuff.
Like more like agile.
No, but
jump
where do you
force.
see that one?
Like, go in your skills in your.
So, off the hop, you're going to take 9 points of damage
Athletics, you're plus 6.
as you're getting crushed by the massive snake. Oh, sorry, did I say 9? Yes, 9 is correct. 9 is correct. 9 points of damage. You guys can hear his bones popping and cracking, and you can hear his muffled voice shouting out as music's on point. With that, it's over to Brask. You watch as your companion is slowly pulling his arms out and pulling himself out, so he's managing to escape the thing's grasp for now, but it's over to you. The camera swings in on you, and
Is it hammer?
Oh, that's
Brask.
you.
Brask.
That's you.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Narut, right. Morgoth, Brask.
So I want to attack it with my great axe.
Okay, hang on, you're Brask?
I'm Brask.
Okay, so it's your turn right now, and then it's Morgoth, and then Narut.
Okay, so
Sorry,
it
my
goes-
bad.
Okay.
So you're up, so you're pulling yourself out, like I said.
You
Sorry.
can go out, but you don't
Hey,
have some.
you're not going anyway.
I
yeah, sorry, my bad.
So I pulled myself out. I rolled the 19 for their acrobatics. Now
Yeah. Now, so at this point, you've escaped his grasp,
Yeah.
right, and can move.
Okay.
Now you can move, you can strike him, you can whatever you like to do.
Try to get out, bro.
I wanna
Let
get
the
away
rest
from
of us
him.
fight.
Okay, but just so you know,
What's your hit
if
point?
you leave the attack range of anything, they get a free attack. Just heads up. You can, but just know it.
So are they within attack range?
Well, if you leave, like if you run away, you'll get attacked.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is I didn't want to be like a mile away from you guys. So when I put my guy down,
Oh,
I
sorry,
I
yeah.
don't know like how.
You'd
far
asked
we
about
actually
movement.
are, yeah.
Let me grab that
So
actually.
you have 30 feet of turn.
Okay. Like that's what I was meaning. Is like I would have when I was watching the hole, I probably would have been like 25 feet away. Like you know what I mean? Just like me guessing. Like I would have stayed far enough back that like
So
I would
these-
think I can be quiet enough.
Those are movement. You can see on them they got 30 feet, right? And so basically you have 2 actions per turn, a standard and a movement.
Okay, so we'll
Your
go front
movement is 30 feet.
Oh fuck! I'm like.
Your
55,
standard
right?
is like your attack, but you can swap it for another 30 feet.
So basically, I can't even get to him in a turn.
You could run and try to fucking chuck your axe, or you can sacrifice your action and fucking move.
Just to get closer.
Yeah.
It's his turn.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's good to know. I mean, I'll probably end up doing that because I'm more of the tank of the group. Like, I think I have the most hit points, so it's kind of an idea of the whole point of my character is to take the beating a bit, like instead of.
Don't forget that when you rage, you gain size. I'm pretty sure that'll increase your movement too.
Oh, does it?
Double check.
Check that.
It'll be under the power. If you tap the power, it'll usually give you an explanation. So your rage, if you look for your rage ability, swipe left and right to get to the features there. Meanwhile, brass, you can attack it, run away from it, grab its head, choke it out, shit its mouth.
Definitely
I don't know.
not that strong,
Whatever.
so-
Like,
I guess I'll start attacking it with my 2 daggers. So I just roll the D.
What's his class? What's your class?
Ranger.
Ranger, right. Okay.
What's the ranger? Oh, you're swarm keeper. Yeah. He's a fucking beast thing.
So how do I get to use that ability at the end or before my turn?
I think it's part of your turn.
Because I can move myself automatically.
Oh yeah, the swarm can pick him up and move him.
Doesn't say anything about
Funky.
It's a fucking wild subclass.
Okay.
I mean, you saw Wicker Man with the bees.
Yeah.
That's the whole class.
Fucking hater.
You are moved by the swarm 5
You're
feet
Nicolas
horizontally in any direction.
I think that's a.
That's horizontally though, so you're in snagable. You need to, by what the description
One
you
on each
need to.
of
Oh, that's right.
I'm
Well,
not
he's-
meaning like just in.
He's already escaped. He rolled
Oh,
the
he's
escape.
out. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He already
Yeah,
rolled
that's
his
a free-
escape.
it's a free thing.
We're just trying to.
You're free. It's like a free fight.
I was just curious
Yeah,
because I was
how
like,
far
horizontal
away-
doesn't help you if
how
you're
far
like
away
it's
is it?
completely around you.
No, this power he's got is kind of neat actually.
Well, depends. Some things have.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything by the way about like the race.
So I don't know.
At least not that I
move
can see.
myself
Not for
5 feet,
movement?
and
Yeah,
then
it says like you gain advantage STR checks, saving throws, +2 to melee, lasts for 1 minute and 10 rounds, and then it says I can't cast certain spells in it, and that's all it kind of says.
But here's the thing.
Yeah,
If you
that's
move
what mine says
5
too.
feet back, you can still shoot.
Cast or concentrate on
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll use that and move 5 feet.
Okay.
So how? So that's.
One sec, he's just.
That looks like standard rage description. Strike of the Giants, fire strike. Giants havoc. Okay, here we go. Giant stature. Reach increases,
Okay, he's a 10-foot reach when he gets big.
but he doesn't have increased movement.
That's what we were trying to figure out because
But-
for me moving,
yeah.
like if
That's
I have
bizarre.
one action or not, yeah, right? Because you think if I get bigger, my
I would
my,
think,
my
yeah.
step would get bigger, right?
You know what?
So-
You have longer
Little
reach
legs.
now, so you can ape run.
Little
There you
legs.
go.
Little legs.
You have five-
Everything grows
you have
out.
five
Everything
people
but the
moving.
legs and this like
As you grow, you just launch yourself. Or something. It's really cool. We'll go with it. What I'm saying is, I don't. Where's the measuring? I don't think it's that far out.
I'm 55, I think.
Oh, it's a 55. Is it
Yeah.
that far? Oh, no, it's like 35 and change.
I
Oh,
went,
I'll
I
mulligan
went from
that.
his character 'cause I didn't know
It's
where he
fine.
was.
I'll mulligan that. You can reach your companion.
Okay.
It's
If
fine.
you're 35, you can do 30. You got
So can I just move myself with my swarm
That's
5 feet
true,
away?
yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, you move like next to the thing, I guess, unless you want to move further away than that. Is that what you want? You
Well, I
want to get away?
move my swarm so I'm not right next to it.
Yeah, the thing
in it,
moves.
Now you're still next to it.
Yeah, now you're still
in
next
it,
to it.
Now you're next.
Yeah, with the thing being so large and having coiled you up a moment ago, You're escaping from its
You got out of its coil,
immediate
dude. Be
position.
happy you're not in the coil anymore. Like,
You want to be in that coil? Get in that coil.
because now that you're not in that, also when we do swing at it, eventually, now it's less of a chance of us hitting you unless we roll like a shit roll.
Well, aren't I not still too close for the longbow though?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
You can keep moving.
It's all risk.
The truth of the matter is that this thing has a fifth. Hang on, I don't want to
Oh
lie.
yeah, that's true. That has sometimes those have like 10.
Oh,
15 feet.
okay. No, it is a 10 foot.
Yeah.
10 foot reach. So you'd have to get 15 feet away in order for it to not cause you disadvantage.
Yeah.
You'd also have to get that far away for it to take an attack of opportunity. Oddly enough.
Your lighter's in the sand, by the way.
So that's what it's called. By the
Thank
way.
you.
That's what's like in that attack.
I was gonna say just before it gets clawed.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, I guess I might as well just do the
I
dagger.
thank you for reminding me. Actually, I forgot
That
about
works
that.
too.
And,
Well, I'm not gonna get far enough away from it. Fucking be able to use the bow until.
It'll get free. I mean, it's up to you. It's all chance, right? It's all game.
Yeah, okay, let's try and get away from it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna try and move. What? I can move how far? 30 feet?
30 feet.
So I'm gonna try and get what, 25 feet away from it. So I guess he's gonna hit me.
Hey, move your guy.
Getting setting the mood in here is what he's doing.
There's
Measure it.
I was like, whoa, what just changed?
It's gradual, eh?
So I'll get a 25 foot there. Well, I'm gonna try to at least. I'm gonna get attacked though.
Nice.
Alright, let's see what happens. I don't get to roll anything, do I? It just hits me.
No, he gets it. He rolls to hit. So he moved it away.
You're good. The thing flies out.
One away from an
How close it is.
I know. Hey! It's a bonus, right?
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's right by me and him, so we can both.
We can both try to actually help you now.
Yeah. Instead of being like,
Hey, you got it!
Just double checking. Yes, it does that. With that said, it's another 2d8. Lucky you, sir. Wow, that's a great roll, folks. It's going to be 7 and 7 for 14 plus 4 for another 18 points of damage.
One.
Oh my!
You guys watch as like one of his eyes, actually both his eyes, look like they're about to literally pop out of his skull. He's looking not so great as the thing smashes into him and coils itself around and says, "No, my friend, gonna call you Binky." From there, I believe it'll be over. Anything else to declare, sir? Would you like to attack him?
Fucking stab.
I can still stab it, can't I? I guess I
Do
might as well.
something.
So do I roll 2 1d4s then, or just
No,
one?
no. You get to hit. You gotta roll your d20 plus your attack, which is plus 5.
Oh, there's 2 of them. So you can dual wield.
With it being
Oh,
like
that's right, so
completely
bonus
surrounding
action.
him, do you still have to like obviously with the hit? But is he an advantage with it? Basically, like everything he can see is the snake.
So, technically, he's at disadvantage for the attacks
because he can't
because
move very well.
he's grappled, so he's at disadvantage
Right
for the attacks.
So 17.
Plus
So,
5.
it's to
So
disadvantage.
disadvantage roll twice.
For both of the attacks, unfortunately.
11.
Plus your
five.
5, so 16.
So 16.
So that hits, yeah. The thing's got a 12 AC,
You have to
so
roll that
Your
twice.
damage is.
he has to roll it
He's got
twice
twice,
and take the
right?
lower
1d6
one because of the fact that he's
1d6.
grappled the
I
way
thought
he
it
is.
was got
1d4,
stabbing
huh?
twice or whatever, right?
Oh, sorry.
No, he's got.
Why
He'll
roll
roll
one or just
4
just
times
one,
effectively
one,
for
plus
that.
3.
As we're here.
Hey!
So 7.
Very good.
Highest damage you got. Great.
Wait, 7 points of damage?
Yeah.
Terrific stuff.
You're offhand, right?
Well, he dual wields, so.
Still attacking again.
Stabbing
You gotta
another
roll
thing.
again, right?
A bunch of black ichor spews out.
Got disadvantage again.
What, sorry?
A bunch of black ichor, like just
Oh, okay.
jets out of the thing. Little geyser of.
15, so 17.
Do we know, like, do any of us
He
know
said
how
take
many
a
points the
bonus.
snake has or anything?
Oh, yeah,
Curiosity?
Um,
I guess we wouldn't
Yeah.
know that. Like, I mean, especially not my guy. I don't
Roll
have
this
the
again.
you guys,
Did you know they
I would say that you guys all recognize this type of snake.
Okay.
It's a giant black constrictor.
So
It's
11.
got, you know, the yellow markings and whatnot that you guys have a couple of the tents in camp covered in.
So the new damage is 4.
So he's tapped again. What is it? He's a bonus.
For another,
action.
sorry, how much damage?
4.
For another 4? Very good. One after the next.
Not great.
You managed to stab into this thing, doing your best to survive! But yeah, you guys know these things, you know what? They're a point of honor for a soul warrior, but good eating for 5 guys to take down, basically. It's just maybe you guys are down 2 guys.
After this.
But in this case, as this is all going on, you know you have to work fast, or this is going to end poorly for everybody. But that said, from Brask, who's stabbing desperately into the thing, over to Borgoth, moment of truth.
Yeah, I guess they're now way closer, so I would run up and try to chop into its head with my great axe.
I'm into it.
And no, okay, I guess it wasn't my turn, but yes, I was in rage.
What?
We already talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm in the rage. I don't know what I rolled for any of this.
And then you get to do the thing on your. Well, there's nothing to roll. You're just. I'm angry! And then you go.
Yeah, so then it would be I could run out and chop and use the great axe to.
So which one's you?
I'm
Move yourself into position.
So I guess there's its head, so I'd want to be like here.
You come rushing in upon the snake.
Yeah.
And, yeah, by all means.
Swing the axe.
Roll your d20.
D20.
Is that the d20?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's 20 on it.
Cool.
So
Sorry, sometimes a 12 and a 20.
Yeah, just like to make sure.
16.
Terrific, yeah.
Plus your
Plus
bonus.
my
Go to your actions. Tab.
action stab.
If you go to tabs. Yeah, hit actions.
Actions.
Scroll to the top.
Now all around you, of course, like I said before, this place is still the swamp. There's still the methane all around. There's still the whatever going on.
Plus
6 to
6.
hit. If you do hit with it,
Yeah.
So it'll
Like
be
quite literally,
22 then.
don't smoke.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
damage is the D12 plus that.
So I rolled a 22.
Terrific stuff. That hits.
Okay.
You rush forward, swinging mighty down upon the snake's head.
So it's a 1d12. I don't know if I have a d12.
That one you're pointing to.
That's a
Yeah,
D12.
that's a D12 there.
So roll that plus the. It has a
12 and
Nice.
plus 4.
Wow.
So 16.
plus
Jesus,
one,
all right.
evasion plus 2.
Oh yeah, so plus 2, so 18.
Terrific stuff.
Holy
Brings,
shit.
Nice hit.
That's how you do it.
brings it up to 29 as you split wig, or at least intend to. The thing wriggles to the one side, managing to just narrowly avoid a deadly strike. You carve through its carapace. And as you do so, a bunch of goo spills out. The thing kind of splays open, gore everywhere as you're looking at your companion, desperately trying his hardest to not die in its clutches. As the camera swings from Borgoth, yeah, over to Nerut.
So I'm gonna rage, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I'm gonna attack with my battle axe.
What you doing there, Will?
Like,
There's no exit.
What do you do?
attack with my battle axe.
Okay.
So you want to roll your d20, and you want to move yourself into position, whichever side you want to be on. If you're going for head strike. Oh, also you can call strikes. It adds to the target. So this guy's got a 12 to hit. So call shot, I think it's a +5 if I'm not mistaken. So it becomes a 17 in that case.
So you'd say I said head, so I would have had to roll a 17 to
So-
hit directly the head.
Yeah,
Okay. But you can still hit it. It just might not be where you're aiming.
Well, you rolled over 17,
Yeah.
right? So what I'm saying in that case is like, yeah, you hit it. I guess I should have.
I got 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
I'll actually have you roll another d6 for a successful called strike on that.
Okay.
And then, sorry, in your case,
2.
it's 2 more.
Yeah.
I rolled 20.
20 is a hit.
Yeah.
Did you call a strike?
No, I just moved.
Okay.
So
No worries.
I'm attacking his head.
100%. So it's damage time. You get also a great axe, or are you wielding something else?
Rage.
What are you
Just
wielding?
make sure you
Oh, did we add the? Does it automatically add? Yeah, it does. Okay, no, cool. Never mind. I was just reading through for the.
What's that?
So what kind? What
Oh,
do you?
It doesn't
swing?
add your rage yet, because that's why I
Battle
told you
axe.
to add it.
Okay, so yours is battle axe is D8 or a D10.
Robin,
And if you, if you're swinging it two-handed- So if you're
is the green
sorry?
one the
Rolling
attached
eight.
one?
that's what you're
So if you're
That's not the one I used,
if you're
that's
swinging a
plus
battle
five.
axe,
Yeah.
if you're swinging it two-handed, you use
Just
a
remember
D10.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I
So,
get rid of the other one?
If you're swinging it single hand, you roll a D8. If it's single hand, it's a D8. And if it's double handed, it's a D10.
Double.
Yeah.
Wait, remove-
The reason for it is if you have a shield, right? So
Shoot.
You need 2 damage?
Wait, I think you do. Don't you have a shield? He does have a shield though.
Yeah, so that explains that.
Yeah, so you have a shield, so you're one-handed.
Well, you keep the two.
Half the one-handed then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold it.
You can keep it. I mean, I don't care. You can re-roll it if you want.
No, I'm fine with that.
In the end, though,
re-roll it, bro.
your strength bonus.
You get
So what's your strength bonus is all I need to know there. So you add your strength bonus on that.
+3.
Okay, so 5 damage then. Brings it up to 36. As you come upon and take a quick swipe against it, manage to carve out part of its, I guess it's, what the hell is it
Jaw or
called?
whatever. Like
Yeah, the stretchy part. You literally cut that part, causes its jaw to kind of go limp as the snake tongue comes out and hisses at you wildly. Still choking up on your buddy.
Poison at some point here, by the way.
And Mima, the camera pans away from and over towards
Over to me, not pulling up her pants. Just
Trundies.
Russ.
Yeah, those
She
like
sees
you said
Russ.
1800s era, right? It's those fluffy fucking.
It's just like
They go
big old
through
parachute.
She sees Russ' eyeball about to pop. She goes, "Oh Lord, it's getting dire. Let's hear me. It's your girl Mima." And I'm gonna
Jesus
fucking transform into the form of a grizzly bear.
That's a real intimidating.
I start chewing on different bits. So I'm gonna attack in my fucking bear form.
That happens.
I pulled up the sheet here. Mima.
I was gonna ask you where you want cans or anything that we have.
Just a little actor if you want to toss them in there, you can.
Yeah.
It's right there. Stand up.
I'm flanking with Borgoth, so I'm on the other side of him, so I'll get advantage on it. Borgoth! Quick fish horns. Oh, 217, nice. 17 plus 6, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
1d8 plus 4. 7 damage.
7 damage.
As I tear into it with my bite, chewing on
Very
it.
nice. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, you know what?
It was a lot better than your Aurora.
And then I get a multi-attack, so I'm going to attack again with my claws. Great. So close. 18 plus, nope, that was over 18. 18 plus 6, 24 to hit, and that's
This is like 30.
6, 7 plus 4, 11 on the claws.
Nice. Shit, what was the total there? 22? Is it 11, 11?
I think so. I don't know what the first one
What was your first? First one was a 7, so 11
7,
plus
okay.
7 is 18.
So 18.
Nope, 50 actually. So 50, right, 36 and... Shit, what was it? 7 and 11? So 18?
18 damage.
Sorry, math.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, 54. Yeah, cool. As that happens, you start to tear it asunder. You're literally like bear stripping this thing, grabbing a hold of it with its claws, and tearing the skin off, and just exposing even more and more of this gore. As the innards of this massive snake are getting exposed to air, the whole thing can be felt as it's doing its best to stay alive. And in this moment, is compressing your companion.
Can I add one thing? So in this it says like you use your armor, use like melt into or whatever, but I'll say because she's getting old and she's not so good anymore when she turns into a bear, the granny panties are like fucking stretched out to side.
Got curlers and shit still in the hair. Let's see what we can do here.
Smells like fucking hairspray as he runs by.
Bear's a massive.
Oh yeah, it constricted you again for right, okay. So with that said, you're so constricted. That sucks.
James casts the healing spell. Put a bear in his mouth.
1 damage right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 1 health.
You're dead, though.
That's this moment. So you're officially over the line. As you guys watch, he passes out. You do have orc resilience though, eh?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it does bring you back up. So he
Forgot about that.
brings you
Shit,
back to
I
1.
wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still aloft. For the family. Anyway, so yeah, you have to roll against.
What happened? Where?
Oh, we already heard this.
Now for the rest of the time we're here, Tyson's gonna be like, I ain't getting close to nothing. He's like, I ain't going up there.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's
entirely
11.
Yeah.
11 plus 4 for 15 damage. So it's what do you have to roll at that? Is 15 the damage or half of? It's half of or 10. So it's 10 or better in your case on a d20 to stay awake, to stay alive.
9.
Oh, no, because on the orc, it's related.
Oh, you don't have to roll
No,
anything?
that's the undead fortitude on zombies. He just comes right back at 1. As long as it doesn't kill him.
Oh.
As long as it killed outright.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, well, he's not. Definitely not.
Relentless endurance. When you're reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP instead.
Oh, okay, no test is better. Okay, my apologies. Cool. With that said, as it chokes your companion to the point of utter shock throughout the body, he instead holds to the resilience of your forefathers. With that said, though, he's still awake as much as he might not want to be.
Can I just ask after that last squeeze jack, what does his eyeball look like?
You know what? It pops out.
I'm gonna eat it. You're gonna have to kill a fucking bear.
It's it's hanging. It's there. It's weird. Things are bizarre right now. It's your turn. You're awake.
Jesus Christ.
The only thing I can do is really attack it now, can't I? So I gotta roll here into these, you said?
Yeah, because you're getting squeezed, so you're at disadvantage.
Yeah, so roll this twice. 20
Oh! If only
Did you
this
nat
wasn't-
20 it?
If
Yeah.
only it wasn't disadvantage, then you have to pick the...
and 9.
Still hits. Still hits.
3?
Damn. 3?
That'll still
5.
hit.
5?
5.
So with that said, roll damage. Roll good. That's not good.
4.
4 total?
Oh, I get for this dual wield, right?
Well, you have to attack. Every attack you have to attack again.
So 4 the first one, then
Very nice.
Yeah, good roll. 20, I guess.
Yeah.
5.
Well, that's going to be the lower one.
16. Yeah.
So 5 plus 5, 10. Did it hit the second one? Probably miss.
It's gonna miss, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. So 4.
As you stab into it with one of the daggers, you find yourself unable to quite see with only one eye as you try to stab against it. The knife skips against the scales, despite how many puncture marks and whatnot.
Oh, wait a
These
minute.
parts. Hey?
What?
I actually get another 1d6, don't I?
If you set the swarm on it.
Yeah, because I get to do that every one
Yeah.
turn.
Because you used the moving last time and now you're not moving.
Yeah, so this one I'm gonna use the 1d6 for piercing
I
damage
just
for my
love that this
swarm.
reminds me of work so much. Tyson just getting shit on the entire time.
So I get to roll 1d6
Yeah.
or do I have to roll?
No, it's part of your damage. So you basically sick the bees
Tyson's
on.
the equivalent of you under a trailer right now.
So 4 more damage.
From bees. From
As you guys watch the knife kind of like fall from his grasp, and he's trying to like hold his eye in place, and this fucking snake is crushing you all over. The bees swarming at the head, stinging it in the eyes and whatnot. The snake finally just deflates. As you guys watch for the moment, maybe unable to believe it, but as it just crawls across the line at 60 hit points to 62 damage as it is, the snake finds itself lolling this way, that, the muscles less and less constrictive with each passing breath as it finally gives out.
Good job, dude.
You did all the work.
Bees did all the work. The bees are the MVP.
Quite literally, the bees were your saving grace. Nice work. Good job.
Thank God for those bees.
Quite literally, yeah. It's good to remember your ancillaries.
So you guys drag me to those eggs, start feeding me.
So a second one. No, I'm kidding.
Can I, before I drop my bear from, can I eat some snake?
Yeah, 100%. Mima doesn't stop.
Nice.
The panties are just covered in gore, and I mean they were before, but now even more.
I'm gonna come out of my bear form and cast a healing spell on you.
And yet, still look not too much different.
Yeah. Ema, come out of the bear form. I am. Okay, so healing word.
Period this door behind me, and Robin looks at me and goes, I feel like if I even ate meat, I wouldn't touch those things.
Yeah, not wrong.
Can I use?
Oh, this is a cool spell. So Nima calls out to her god and summons a spirit bear down in your location. Every turn, that spirit bear is going to heal you as long as you stay in it for X amount of turns. It's 1 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is plus 5 or plus 4. Sorry, so it's a 5 up here. My spellcasting modifier is right there. My modifier plus 5 plus 4. Spell attack. No, sorry, my spell attack plus 6. Let me just double check. I think it did say modifier.
Are we out of like initiative and everything now? We can just kind of act as we want. I'm assuming.
100%.
Okay. I guess I'd start like while he's dealing with that. I'm not really a healer, so he can help fix you. I'd start like butchering up the snake and like just getting the useful pieces that we could actually have as food and everything. And
Yeah, of course.
I'll go grab the eggs because I fit into the cave.
there you go. Yeah, I don't think I fit at all.
No worries. You guys do all that.
I heal him for 50 hit points because it lasts for a minute. 10 rounds in a minute.
Yeah,
50 hit points.
very nice, very nice.
The spirit of my god comes as a giant fucking bear. It claws at your eye. And heals it.
We just watch it. I was gonna say, we just watching it like sucked in. They got like swats it and like
Bats it around. Swings around.
You guys ever play Surgeon Simulator? Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
game?
Yeah.
He's just like hanging out there, like smacking. The bear's just smacking him in the face, and then the eye just pops back in.
Perfect. Love that game.
Trust the magic, sweetie.
Robbie, you would like that game. It's pretty
That
fun.
sounds sick.
It's like
by
a-
the name.
It's like a
It's old, too.
VR. It is
yeah.
old. It's like a VR kind of thing now. But you're like the Surgeon River, and it's just hilarious.
It's
the
like a
fucking
modern
physics on everything,
What was
and
that
it
thing
is
called
like what
back in
the.
the day? The Don't Trust the Signs.
Oh, Operation.
Yeah. I had that game as a kid.
That was fun. That was fun back in the day.
I'm not that young, man. Alright.
Gentlemen, you do all that. You harvest eggs, you chop up stuff. The whole time that you guys are doing this, also, I want to mention that maybe there's some lamenting about how it's unfortunate that you can't save the skin. You can't do anything with it. It's so heavy, there's no way to bring it with you. You can't take it back to the village. You got to keep pressing on. But that said, you guys.
We for sure can't skin it or anything.
No, I'm not saying you can't. The point is the skin's heavy, and you can't necessarily carry all the skin. You could store it. You could keep it somewhere.
Some as like a trophy. Maybe
Oh,
enough
for
to
sure,
make,
you
like,
can
a
do that.
Well, I would say I'd break off its fang.
I mean, at the end of the day, don't let me say
some
what you can
boots?
and can't do. You can do whatever you
Make
want.
some boots.
Yeah, by all
Oh
means.
god, now I'm just imagining this fucking grizzled old fucking lady with fucking
Trunnies and
fucking
snakeskin
like
boots.
snakeskin boots on.
needs
and, like,
new
nothing
panties,
else.
man.
It's,
Yes. Snakeskin panties.
But no, that was a good point. Rather than keeping a memento or whatever, I'd break off a fag and give it to you. It's like
That happens.
I break off an eye and I say, for
The clutches of eggs look like they're there's just gonna be enough probably for several days worth of eggs, but of course the issue is just keeping them wrapped and somewhere safe so they don't crush, break, squish, etc. That said, you wrap them up as best you can and set them in your bags. There's quite a lot, so it's not like any one person can hold them all. Figure, let's see, let's say there's like 200. It's like 200 golf balls,
oh wow.
and they're lighter than golf. Well, actually not. They'd be about the same weight, that size.
Same roundness.
Well,
Ish, yeah. Some less so, some more so. But yeah, they're all slimy, smooth golf balls.
Okay.
So yeah, you get about a total weight of, we'll say 50 pounds in these things. 50 pounds eggs? No, eggs are more than that, are they? Is that like 100 pounds in eggs? What'd you say? Snake eggs?
Brace, I don't know how much weight I can.
If you go to your inventory,
Can you just add weight?
you can add items.
Inventory. I can carry 88 pounds.
I think that's how much you're carrying right now.
Or is that what I'm carrying right now?
Yeah.
Okay, how do I check what I can carry?
Go.
Manage inventory?
Let's try that. No, that's not it.
Okay, well, I'm stuck on a loading screen.
I know you said not popping up. I'm not sure.
Backpack is. Well, I'm carrying the axe, I guess, all the time because the backpack can only carry 30 pounds. That's what
Yeah,
it's
it's
saying.
not that though. Yeah, I'm not sure, but trust me, if you with your strength, you can probably carry about 400 pounds.
Yeah, I have 19 strength, so.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean, I don't imagine that you guys are carrying too much.
No.
I don't know what to do with you guys carrying the food and stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you how about this. I take the majority of like the snake meat, and then you guys divide the eggs between yourselves, and then because you know what I mean, like the snake meat's gonna be heavier than the eggs. I would
Take
assume
some skin.
because there's gonna be a shit ton of meat.
I think that's really the thing. It's
Yeah.
just whatever you're carrying, you might want to carry something else later on. So it's
Yeah.
just what you have now versus what you have later on, just to be considered of. But for now, you can pick up everything that you
What do we
want.
want to eat now? Because we didn't really, we were all talking about eating. And then you poked your head in this fucking thing.
So I want to say, all things considered, despite the 50 hit point bonus, you're probably pretty hungry at this point.
Yeah.
You're feeling a little drained after all that.
So
I went there to get food, so yeah, I'm ready to eat.
I guess we
You've
like,
earned it.
cook up enough to like eat all
an eye
of us
patch.
of the snake meat. Or do you want to eat the eggs? Or do you? I eat the snake meat.
What about a little bit of snake bacon with eggs?
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm with that guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Meat eater over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't think snake have bacon, but sure. We'll go with that.
steak and
Snake. Any of you guys actually eaten snake?
no,
Not
is it good?
Apparently it tastes like
One-
chicken.
Yeah, it's interesting.
In Thailand one time.
Yeah, it's
Really?
Bad. It's like gator.
it's
What
not. Yeah,
happened
it's
to you?
like
Why
gator.
you
It's not
stop eating?
great. It's really tough.
Huh?
I mean,
Why
like,
you
stop
eating
it's
Yeah.
I know that.
Usually it's like
Why you and
muscle
James are
is
living
tough,
together.
Right, we got
and a
the-
snake is.
And you get in a bed
Um,
You're jealous.
He's picked up
So everybody takes 11 temporary hit points that you can add to your character sheet over and above whatever your hit points currently are. Also, taking the moment to camp and eat counts as a short rest. So if anybody wants to take a short rest,
Is that where you went?
Sure. I don't think it does much for sure.
Just add 11, right?
so you add
Can I
11
show
as
you where?
temporary hit
Go
points.
Yeah, I don't
to
think-
here.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
And then go 10.
Oh, there you go. Temporary hit points. Just go there.
And bam.
And
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, no problem. Long rest, I obviously hang my panties up in the can.
What do we do?
They're big.
We did long rest?
You hang a flag and raise it
Might
up.
be extreme material.
There's just like blood and gore
It's
flying.
flying some
No, I think
colors on there, brother.
oh,
You said we did do
Because I
long
think the
rest?
rain was one verse.
All the colors of the rainbow.
You ever find that guy, that streamer, that guy? that you-
I didn't even look. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to know.
No, there's one.
But he didn't do that during that game?
I don't know. I would hate to think that he did. Man alive. I could only imagine that he probably just would have stared. Yeah. Okay. Like
I
what?
love
yeah,
to see him in our
fine,
Monday
11
game.
brackets.
That was
Oh
fun.
God, no! Holy shit! Please no.
Tartar feathers.
Oh God.
It's like 40.
You know what I mean? So fast.
I mean, but that snake got 6.
Oh.
Excuse me.
It's all about chemistry. It's all about
Oh,
chemistry. Yeah.
it is.
So yeah, I guess I mean we're all eating or whatever.
You're all done.
Did you take a short rest?
Question
or
is, does
anything?
anybody want to do anything else
Hold on,
before
hang
you
my panties.
head out on the rest of the excursion?
Short rest. Some things come back on short rest, some things come back on long rest.
Yeah.
Rages come back on short rest. Long
yeah.
sessions
So
back
yeah,
on-
so then
Short
I'd
rest
take a
for
short
sure.
rest.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Short rest, eat,
Yeah.
And then
get ready to head out.
I look at him and say, "You ready to lead the pack again?"
Some days back.
Yeah.
You get like X amount of rolls per day for short rest.
What counts as a short? Like how long is
An
it?
hour.
Because we left. Okay, I was meaning like.
And then
we
if you-
left at dawn, right? Was our
And then
whole
the
thing.
longer is like
You
8
said we
hours.
traveled for like a couple hours.
8 hours for a long rest, which means none of us ever get long rest in our real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, but if you're an elf, it's like 4 hours.
For a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't apply.
Differential thing.
After the food, after packing up, you guys, all of you head out, hitting the road. Once again, hacking, chopping, making your way through the Farseas swamps towards your destination. And the camera cuts to the intro. We have an intro. Spare no expense.
The eggs made a cameo.
Everything eventually has a purpose. road opens up ahead of you eventually, to your own surprise, or maybe not, as the Farseas has many roadways, pathways, old forgotten trenches and routes that have long been either overgrown, forgotten, mudded over, who's to say. But eventually, after hours of packing and chopping, as if you were heading towards Dr. Livingston himself, you managed to penetrate out through the green and onto an old service road, you could say. Muddy, flat, and raised. There's much gravel here, and you can see old machinery situated at either side of the road. Old junk, bric-a-brac, ruins and such. Like there might have been villages, cities, something that was here ages and ages ago. But what you don't see is movement. What you don't see is people. You guys continue along for a ways. The day has been growing thinner and thinner as the light is receding quickly over the horizon, the sun's setting, and the day coming to a close. The question becomes, will you camp here in this ruined place, or will you press on? You don't get any bad vibes necessarily, it's just dead.
What time is it? Like what like looking at the sun or whatever? Like, it'd be like
we
middle
travel
day,
through the
midday
day.
kind of thing, or
No, it's getting close off to the end of the day,
Okay.
essentially.
I turned to our ranger and scout.
I'm looking.
look him in the good eye.
Yeah.
Well, it says I can track if there's creatures around, so I guess I should
So
do that. Eh?
You can too, good.
Yeah, I can hear the creatures too. I can hear conversation through doors and beasts. I can see me those ships.
Fucking like 5 kids, so yeah, you're doing something right. She's coming back for more.
She's like, see you later, the beast. I'm like, I'm fucking work today, bitch.
Jesus
I turned to our scout and say, this spot looking good for camping or wood.
So then I roll one of these too. Search around for tracks and everything.
Sure, that's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perception or survival or something.
Or you do perception because it was intelligence, I believe.
Yeah. Well, can I read it? Natural fucking gravel arrows. So yeah. So you travel, you remain alert to danger even when you're engaged in another activity. You move steadily at a normal pace. You find poisonous food when you're foraging. And while tracking creatures, you learn the exact number and size and how long ago they passed. Oh, nice.
So as you guys are entering this place, a lot of you guys see a lot of history, like I say. On either side of the roadway leading along, you can see, like I say, ruins. You can see old stone buildings that are just jutting out of the mud, still sinking away, still having vines grow over them. You can see there's still actually standing structures here and there, but they're completely covered in all the foliage that comes with decades of being swallowed by the swamp. As you continue along, like I say, you can see metal chunks of stuff sticking out of the earth as well. But the whole of the service road here itself, oddly enough, is, as I say, this raised, graveled, and almost paved route that stretches away and kind of winds lazily here and there as you continue along it for what maybe about 10-20 minutes thus far as you're progressing. So again, there's no whatever you guys want to do during this time to investigate your surroundings if you care, or if you want to find you're willing to find a place to stay.
Well, I was gonna check to make sure there was no tracks or anything that was around recently.
So on the service road itself, it doesn't look like there's any fresh tracks. You can see that there's some animal tracks here and there that have been there probably about a day or so. Given there's not been much rainfall for the last week, it stands to reason that there's been some traffic that you'd see persisting. But that said, you don't see any lack of traffic at the edges as you come to the right side, and you can hear a lot of frogs, fowl, and the occasional like growl or grunt of something a little heavier and scaled out there. But it doesn't seem like they come up onto the road. It doesn't seem like they come onto the road, being that there's like a 15-foot embankment, we'll say, down to the actual swampland itself as it stretches away all around. So you guys, as I said, you guys came chopping through one side and just like, there's a road. And that's the way you gotta go, and it also stretches that way, and you guys start walking, and it's just like, you see basically like the remnants of just some town or some
like midway
shop.
point kind of thing.
It's well, it's not even a midway. You've only been traveling. This is the first day out. You
Yeah.
got a week to go. So
Okay. I mean, I don't think we're gonna find, like, you know, maybe saying it's like raised up, so that to me makes it sound like more drier ground.
Yeah, it's
and everything
literally like I
that,
said,
so
it's
like
almost
we're
a
talking about
paved
resting
road.
and
It's so
that you
cobbled,
want,
it's so graveled.
like, you know what I mean? Because like you're talking about not actually being in the swamp, and we're resting now, so like who knows? Like we're talking about, like you said, a week away.
But
Who
it's-
knows how many good rests we're
So-
gonna have
Yeah.
in the next few days, kind of thing.
Are we resting in a building or just on the road though?
Well, I'm hoping to listen to your fucking thing. If you hear anything in any, did you
Well, I don't
specifically
hear
listen to
things.
any
No, I just-
buildings or anything?
So again,
I can.
With what just happened to you, I don't want to walk into a building and get.
so I can.
I'm more worried about going into the
yeah,
building.
for sure. If you want to roll perception, to try, like all of you can totally perceive about. All of you have a passive perception, which I should be asking about, but all of you can pitch in to try and find just, I don't know, clues or hints or whatever. Just tell me what you're looking for specifically, and we make a roll for it, and we see how much you see out of it, right?
Okay, yeah, I'd go to the one of the structures you said that like seems to be the most sturdy. Would be like,
Sure.
you know what I mean, like ones that are still there, but you're saying
Yeah,
it's
I
still
mean,
been
all the-
grown over in
Yeah,
time
yeah.
or whatever, but not one of the ones that's
Yeah, that's
sinking.
good.
Would be my
No, that's fair.
And I would just want a perception on if anything is using it as like a nest or anything like
So, like I said, you make a roll. You can discern that there's no
Do you want me to roll?
there's no mass amount of wildlife making its way around the roadways. You want to investigate some of these buildings. Feel free to make a quick check. You can roll perception.
So I got a nat 20 on that.
Terrific. Amidst them all, your eye is quickly caught by one that's actually, oddly enough, suspended, having been pulled up by vines of nearby trees and suspended, hanging over the swamp that is about 10 feet below it.
That's 13.
And the thick wrapping underneath it, this massive vine hammock, effectively, that's holding the structure aloft, seems secure enough. You can roll me investigation to check throughout the building if you want to, get in there and see what it's about.
16. And investigations plus 9, so I got a whatever that is, 25.
Wow, that's really good. All right, cool. With that said, you step into this hut, and as it kind of creaks, you feel no issue with how it kind of jostles. You don't feel like it's going to give away or anything like that. It feels stable. You look around, you can see there's cobwebs. There's a couple spiders and such. And you can hear, as you step into the whole thing, rocks, the flapping of something that flies off from the roof of the thing. But otherwise, as you look around, there's nothing to be really said of the cots that are situated inside what is a rather expansive little hut. It looks like this was meant to sleep a bunch of people, and it's got a bunch of cots situated over there, just stacked, and then it's got several lined up over here that are just dust covered, and there's a lot of leathers and old wrappings and cloths and crap that are just littering around the place. Yeah, there's not a lot to be said for it, actually. The place looks pretty secure and sturdy, all in all.
So then I'm gonna basically look at them and say this place looks like the best place we'll probably see in a while, kind of thing. So
I agree. I agree.
Yep.
everybody else agree? So
Yeah.
we're staying there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So that's a long rest then, or?
Yeah, that would
See
be a
what
long
happens.
rest day, so we go to bed. Like kind of thing. We just
Yeah, so
ate.
at this point, everybody long rest. It's a switch on your character sheet.
Is there actually just a switch?
Yeah.
Where?
So there's a little campfire up top left.
Oh yeah. Long
Oh,
rest.
but we're gonna lose our temporary health, aren't we? Yeah.
We lose our temporary. Or
You lose your temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
You guys make breakfast the next day.
Or whatever it is back.
There you go.
So I can go die again.
We
Take
get
long
our-
rest.
and
Yeah, but we
get our
lose the
stuff back.
whatever the short bonus. But
I
Did
didn't
you use any?
No.
Oh. You know, you
would we
could-
gain? Out of curiosity, would we gain that back
Oh,
if we
you
ate?
lost your second.
Like
Yeah,
we did this
I'm a
morning
big
again?
proponent for a healthy breakfast.
Okay.
But yeah, quite literally,
That's the thing, right? You gotta wait. you
if
gotta
folks
always,
are
like,
interested in
wait out.
finding ingredients, or like if you stop at an inn,
Yeah.
like if you eat in an inn, there should be a reason, to do that, right?
Yeah.
You eat out well, you get temporary hit points. That's my thing. So, yeah,
So
finding
I mean,
gourmet food in the wild, totally the same.
That
thing.
would be my thing. Like now that it's morning, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna eat more.
If that happened, if I was in my bear, would have cast sanctuary.
No, that's not right. Yeah. Daniel.
Speaking of animals.
Yeah.
Time goes pretty quick, actually.
So the next morning, you guys rise. I'm assuming breakfast comes and goes.
Yeah.
Eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
This morning must have been a bad batch. Y'all take 2 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Take it.
Shit, just dropped it into the. No, there it is. Okay. As you guys climb out from the building and make the breakfast, a lot of you start to observe around the surroundings, and with the daylight, you can see a little clearer, a little better. The ruins that you saw before, you can see they go on a bit of a stretch. You can see towers that are strutting out of the horizon, just however far away. The valley kind of like slopes, and then it dips away, and then it rises up again. And you realize you're in a bit of a sort of hidden valley wherever this place is. But what really catches your eye in the moment is as you look to the left and you can see out in the west end, the very spires of the Wormhall Fortress Keep, whatever it's called, out there in the distance. So distant away, still several days travel, but you can clearly see it there against all the other horizon for miles and miles away. You can see mountains in the distance over there, mountains there. You could probably see the ships on the azure blue of like the seas to the south if you stood on your tippy toes or climbed a nearby tree. But the morning is exceptionally clear as you conclude breakfast, pick up your gear, and continue trudging towards your destination. Before long, you see that there's more and more of the ruins, more and more of the structures and such that are, as I say, covered in whatever vinery and forgotten, lost to time, strutting out of the mud and the muck, and again, just spreading out here and there, sparse, and whatever history there was to this place, probably long forgotten. Like so many other tribes and whatnot that you've had to fight or help or even seen just exist and then not. As you continue along this stretch, hours pass by. A lot of you jostle, lament, the four of you doing what you do as you make your way towards your destination.
Meatmog tries to make the snakeskin panties that she's wearing.
I do want to say, I'll mark it off, but every morning I'll hand out 3, 2, and 2 good berries.
Okay.
They're only good for a day. You need to give us new ones every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do that every morning, I'll mark it off. Excuse me.
It's not long before the sun starts to wane, but the buildings haven't ceased. This place, whatever it was, you've walked for hours and it still is it different cities? You're not sure, but the ruins haven't changed. There's still the odd bric-a-brac here and there. There's still old carts, skeletons of horses here and there, still just remaining and covered in vines and long since desiccated and long since chewed away every bit of flesh that they might have had, and the bleached bones situated under bright green foliage, a weird macabre sort of contrast, but beautiful, maybe. In any event, as the day wanes away, a lot of you guys again come to the end of the day, yet the whole of the city still surrounds. It's still no more tense, still no more dangerous or less dangerous, but this path, this road, for whatever reason, keeps going on. And there's not been a single issue so far.
Praise Luthic for the lack of encounters.
Well, I mean, we do have dark vision too, though. If it's
Yeah,
a
do we
road.
want to carry on? If it's a road, it's pretty easy to follow as it gets darker.
It's true. The thing with dark vision, it's not as good as you think. It's just like black and white.
Yeah, but still, you can see
But you can still make
60
out.
feet.
It's up to you guys. I'm sure I don't want to travel at night, but
Yeah? Well, I mean, the thing is, I was totally down for like not traveling like through the swamp, but like if we're going on the road that he's saying, there's not very much.
There's like
Okay,
a
I would
15
ask
foot
you.
bank.
You look at the road and see if there's any more traffic.
At
in
the
this
least
spot.
in some places.
You know
Like,
that we've been there.
as
right?
you guys are traveling along,
Because, I mean, like,
I meant to mention, the road
sounds
just
like
like
most
drops
things
away
will come
sometimes.
up
So
onto that.
there's
Even
like,
if we did
the
have to
swamp
camp
is so
on the
far
road,
away
that's
from
not-
up here,
you know
it's
what I mean?
almost
Not a bad
like a
point.
separate place. And on the other side, there's just whatever dry, mostly habitable area, and then there's some like deltas, but nothing like the expanse over there. And then eventually, you're sure that the swamp kicks in over here, but it's less so. That's the other side of it all. As you're making your way towards this place, ever so still far away. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But yes, as the day's waning away, this second day having passed more or less uneventfully. Question is, okay, easy there, easy Spotify, easy. It's okay. It's okay, Spotify.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like seriously, there's days.
It's about to happen.
the character's got cancer and passed away. Damn.
Yeah. sometimes you just gotta feed it the music. But that's the idea. So you guys are free to do whatever in terms of another night's camp. Question is, what do you guys look for?
Hey, I'm an animal tracker, man.
Okay, I guess I'll look at some of the buildings you're talking about again and just do my perception kind of thing to see what ones look like they're in the best shape.
Like, you all can do this, right?
Yeah, I know. No one else is doing it.
Show my own, man!
You're the building guy.
Fucking contractor over
I was
here.
gonna say, you got like a bunch of parchment building
This is
codes.
the code, guys. This isn't the code. This is fun.
Cortmerian structural A10.
Yeah,
and,
this show's gonna collapse any minute.
so in any event,
I don't find shit. I see a 2. I rolled a 2 with.
you get dust in your eye.
Yeah.
With that said, though, you're wandering around the place. You're not seeing much of anything, but there's a lot of ruins in the distance. There's a couple of odd buildings nearby, but you're having trouble like just kind of deciding. And you kind of pointed out to them, yeah, there's some stuff here, there's some stuff there. You guys don't even really. He's mumbling. He's got egg in his mouth. You guys have a tough time understanding him. But I mean, we're here now. So, what are you doing? You gotta find a place to crash, or you guys gotta keep trekking on, or?
What do you guys all think? Let's take a vote on it. Who wants to keep going? Who wants to take a rest? Gorgath?
I'm currently picking fucking dust out of my eye. I don't know what you want from me.
I think we should take a rest. Granny's old.
I'm a keep going kind of guy.
Okay.
Uh,
Odds. Keep going. You didn't stay where we're at for me.
All right.
You're the decider.
no, I'm not. I'm evening the vote out, so I might as well just say stay where it is, else we gotta roll again.
So you guys got, I mean, you could just like, well, you gotta figure out a place, really. I mean, that's it. Like you said to them, there's a bunch of places over here, a bunch of places over there, egg in your mouth and all that.
I'll go in and look in one of them.
Okay. 9 plus.
Yeah. Where is that?
Sorry, plus
Go
7?
down.
What's your
No,
building
go
skills?
down. Here, it's just down here.
Oh, is it?
What is it for the first one? And then
Oh,
just
no,
down.
he's trying to.
I'd laugh if somebody came in with something like that. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Just artisan, but
Yeah,
it's
so perception.
buildings, architect or
So
something.
you rolled 22.
22.
Okay, 22. And this is, sorry, perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, so examining amongst all the various buildings, you decide to just pick one basically. And to your surprise, as you round the bit of a bend that there is with a jut of foliage sticking over the roadway, you find that there's a small peninsula of land formulating a what looks to be an old workshop of metal plates making up the walls, stonework that's eroding but still intact, and more to the point, a wrought iron sign that as you come around the corner, you swear is just started squeaking and creaking back and forth in as if to welcome you to its presence. You stare at the double doors, the large barn double doors that stretch in front of it, and the simple metal man door, although you being as hulking large as you are, you'll have to duck still. With that said, the place has some old windows, covered in vinery. The whole thing basically has a big curtain of green hanging in front of it. And the rooftop just the same, although you can see that there seems to be a chimney structure, a big like flume, larger than most would have, situated next to it. So where normal houses have a chimney, this thing has a big like rotund half circle of a flume. What the fuck is the chimney? I can't remember the term I'm looking for there. Point being though, so it looks like a little bit of a workshop, you can imagine. But it is no less covered in vinery. It is no less covered in shit. It's just got, like I say, a large set of double doors, like barn doors in front of it. The whole thing is more or less metal and stone. None of it is just, wood. But like I say, the stone is starting to erode. Maybe it's been here as long or longer than everything else. You're not sure. Oh, sorry. The sign starts creaking back and forth, and it's got a picture of a wheel that has a bunch of teeth sticking out of it. Not like literal teeth. Actually, yeah, literal fucking teeth. Fuck
Is
it.
there a name on it? Or
Yeah, actually. Sorry. We'll say Schuster. Actually, we'll go Schuster. Like that. And it's spelled Shooster. Because why not?
He's already in there.
Oh, you're in? Yeah.
So, how?
I'll go through the barn doors.
Okay. You grab a hold of him. To your complete lack of surprise, they ka-chunk blocked from the other side, or you're not sure if they're blocked somehow otherwise. Point being, though, as you examine around the building, I mean, you got a pretty high perception. So, examining around the building, I mean, there's clearly ways up onto the roof. Again, the windows are there. They're just covered in vinery. Like, they're just covered in vines. Like, you cut through them.
What's the door made out of?
Everything's made out of metal and stone on this thing, yeah.
Except for the windows.
Except for the windows, covered in vines, right? So, I mean, if you want to go at
So I
them.
would rip down the vines and break one window.
Sure. Do you want to use your axe, or you literally want to rip at them?
I'll rip it with my hands.
Okay. Throw me athletics, we'll go with.
Okay.
And we'll go with 12 or better. These are thick vines. This is like
Which one is it?
60
saying.
years of swamp overgrowth.
You wanted perception, right? Which would be like your passive wisdom or whatever?
So your passive perception is good for a lot of stuff.
That's the one you wanted us to be rolling, right? For, like when we're looking at
When
the
you're
building.
actively looking for a thing, yeah.
Just making sure I was taking
No,
the
I
right
got
one.
four
When you were
plus
asking,
five.
kind of
No,
thing.
perception's good. Yeah, investigation's good. Insight's great.
Rage, you get advantage on it, so you can roll twice.
And we are resting, so I could use my rage.
Yeah, because we haven't used any of our rages or whatever
Yeah.
for today, so if we're gonna take a rest.
Oh,
I'm
rule of
cool ripping
inspiration.
vines.
Sorry, everybody's got an inspiration to give. So everyone, every session has an inspiration that they can give to somebody else. You can't use it for yourself, but you can give it to somebody else. It's use it or lose it.
Give it to Tyson and say, hey, I didn't follow today, so it's a good day.
Usually when he fails a roll.
Oh, like that, okay.
Yeah, so what it is if somebody doesn't have advantage on a roll,
Oh,
or if they have disadvantage on a roll, you can spend your inspiration to negate the disadvantage or to give them advantage.
that would have been good to know for when you were stuck in the snake.
We had to have some drama first.
Yeah, fair enough. But like, now that I know.
With that said, if you failed the athletics roll, it's fine. Really, you can just take your blade and cut through this shit.
Okay, yeah, then that's what. Yeah. Just,
You like we have like every tool available to do it. You're like,
no, I was feeling
roll,
strong in
roll.
the moment.
What'd you roll?
And that's fine. At the end of the
I
day,
got 9.
what happens though is you grab a hold of the vines and go to give them a yank. You try to tear through them. You try your best, and you guys are watching this, and to your surprise, you're surprised you can't do it. It's just 60 years worth of swamp overgrowth. You pull back,
Okay, just look through
schwank,
the glass.
pull out the blade, and begin hacking through. Before long, you've hacked a good-sized hole through the greenery. The carpet falling away, this massive tapestry of green vines just falling to the floor in a large pile of shit as you peer inside to this dark place. And the first thing you see inside is a whole lot of metal silhouettes reflecting and glinting, throwing light caustics all over as you're kind of examining it out. Not sure what to make, but you know you're looking at like
with the group.
a big fire sort of kiln thing over there. You can see where it attaches to the chimney. You can see something over there that looks like a big metal cart. Actually, there's a couple of them in here. It looks like they made metal carts. They made metal wagons of some sort. You can climb through the window.
I continue to climb through the window.
Cool. You do so. Pulling yourself through, you feel a strange chill strike at the very base of you and work its way up, causing an odd shiver, as if you just walked into the coldest climate you never expected. But as you step inside this place, it's not just the shade. You know that. And as you proceed forth, you can start to hear strange whispers, you want to say echoes, something. A voice of some sort, another one. Small crowd of people talking. You start to hear hammers. You start to hear pumps. You start to hear fluids and flames. As you look about the place, and it's like you can hear this place kind of doing what it did. As you stare about and can hear somebody giving orders, somebody else describing something. So you're not sure what they're saying, but it's just at the edge of your consciousness. Like you can barely hear it. You're trying. It's frustrating, right? It's right there, but it's not. But you like can feel this place once upon a time. But
So this is just him, right?
there's just him. He's the one inside.
Yeah.
I'm like a witch doctor. Can I like reach out and try to feel if there's like some spirits in there Do you know what I mean?
So Mima coming towards the window.
Yeah.
That's all right. You don't feel anything immediately, no.
Okay.
As you come towards the thing, you can definitely sense something odd in your child, as it were. You can see the statue. It's like literally you're walking in there, and it's just like I want to say for the moment frozen and just hearing it.
I
Like
might.
taken off guard kind of thing, like not.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
you would be,
I don't want to
yeah.
tell you your character. I just want to say like that. For the moment, it's just you didn't maybe expect that, right? But as you're looking around, you start to have a strange, unexpected understanding
It's an
that they
area.
built those, and they made the metal,
That's true.
and there were dwarves, and they were working hard on
They built carts for their mine.
something, yeah.
And it seemed
So-
like what we went through was a mine camp almost. Now that
I'm
we
just gonna
see it.
summon a spiritual beast as an aid.
My guy
And
yells
your
in.
monsters.
Yeah, do
Just
it.
so you like a wolf.
My guy yells into the window. What's in there? To him, because I'm outside.
As this happens, it's like, "Nrrt." You look over towards him, and he just like, hey, you watch as your companion snaps his attention towards you, and you can almost see like his focus snap in as you're pulled out of wherever the hell you just were. But as you come to, you think back to the mine carts. They moved fluids and methane and resources. They moved everything they would move on this road. And you look over towards the carts, and you look over towards all these hunks of metal that are situated on, they're hanging on chains from rafters in the ceiling. You can see these giant kind of E-shaped pieces of metal that are hanging. They're just chunks upon chunks put together in some strange dwarven apparatus. But as you're looking over the wagons, you see they're in various shapes of repair. A couple of them are in put together shape. This one over here, that one over there. There's two of them that look like they're ready to roll, and they look like they don't even need horses. You just somehow make them go, and you know that it's this thing over here. You just have to keep pulling the lever until it starts going. That's it. You just have to do that. You think to yourself, you don't know how you know that. Why do you know that? You don't know. But as you look towards him and you look towards him, you can see there's something in his head that wasn't there. Something.
Now I look at you and I say, open the door? So the rest of us don't have to crawl through the fucking window?
You look over towards the barn door and the man door. They've both got a bar across them. You can choose to open either one.
Yeah, I opened the door to let everybody in.
You do so.
Also, I was thinking, if say shit does go south in here, now we have 2 exits.
Again, up to code, right? That's what we're about here. With that though,
So then I'd go in too.
you find yourself inside there. It is cold in here. You think to yourself as you step inside. There's a chill that starts from the base of your spine and works its way right up to your cerebellum, causing you to shiver over. As you stare at the cart, the illumination from outside, the moonbeams striking down upon them, you can see the reflections coming off of their hulls. They're rather large, these things, and the ones that are in repair, you can see old stains of some sort, scorch marks on some of them, claw marks, bite marks. But these ones, they're repaired, their panels rebolted, their gears re-oiled, the whole of them ready to go. What's more is you see a couple barrels over to the side that you didn't see before, but as you look upon them, you know they're meant to feed this thing. The barrels have the black stuff in them. You kind of think to yourself, and you don't know how you know this. You keep kind of shaking your head like, where's that coming from? Like memories that you've never known. But in that moment, as you look upon the barrels, like I say, they're about they're like double the size of a hand keg, and each one has upon the side of it, what is it? Farfetcher refined black go, we'll call it. I never thought about what to call it there. But the Farfetcher refined black go. And as you look upon it, you can see it's got like a little cork in the top and a hose situated in the wagon.
Oh. So I take one of the jugs and I hook it up to the wagon
Yep.
out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. Are we wanting to do that now, or we're talking about resting here? Do we want to rest here and then try to fuck with shit in the morning, or do we want to?
No, I want to see what's inside before
Okay.
we can rest.
Fair.
As
Got our spells and shit.
Yeah.
you take the cork out, Hose goes in, glorp, 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 glorp. Bunch of this black ghost starts flowing into the wagon's chunk of metal, and you know that's it. It's fine. It's ready to go. Just gotta pull the lever. Just gotta get it going. And then you see. Oh, sorry. So you get a metal wagon. Got enough space to house the lot of you, and it's got a big hunk of metal in the back. Adjacent to that is a big old lever that when you crank it, it'll fire sparks, and it'll get something going. That thing will start roaring, and it's got then 2 levers, one for going and one for making it move left and right.
Well, first I would ask everybody if they want to get in the...
Well, my thing would be, can we rest in, like, say, my thought would be now, okay, we found this thing, maybe...
We don't need to rest.
No, but if it's night now. You don't need
Night,
to.
but we all have our
I guess
full
we have
spells and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Could we say he's driving this thing?
Are we all
whatever
gonna
that
fit
he's
in
having
the
this
cart?
moment of he thinks he knows how to
Can we
operate
drag
it?
the cart onto this tree?
That would be the thing is, could we
Yep.
get it out there and then could we...
You can just open the double doors and go at it.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
Yeah, I say do that, and then if we don't
And
have
then
to
we
walk
can
down the path, that
hopefully
sounds great.
drive through the night.
Yeah. And then, well, and as he was saying, what Robbie was like,
Yeah.
what's your fucking character's name?
Mima?
Mima.
Nima.
Don't make me say my character's name again. No.
Mima. But yeah, it is actually to me. Mima was worried about like traveling through the swamp, right? So we're
foot.
Nobody. That's what I mean. Is he was talking about the claw marks and stuff like that on the side of this thing. So obviously this offers more protection if we are going to travel at night. So I would say why not have a conversation again about whether we want to use this thing and
Do you
try
want
travel
to
through
travel
the
through the
night.
night in the...
I think it's a dope idea.
Right? Like
I put fuel in it already.
Let's try it.
It looks like it's ready to go.
Right.
So we should get it onto the road through the double
which I guess would be
doors
me
that I
and you
just
moving
opened.
it. Let's
And
be
then
honest.
we'll use it to go in the direction we need to go for the night.
Yeah.
Shoot.
No, I just want to say, there's only the 2 kegs. There's only 2
As
kegs,
far as we can.
That's a good idea.
I mean,
That's a good
it's
thing.
less time we have to walk, so.
and you did drain one off into it, so it's gassed up
So we're good to
or
go.
tarred up, I guess.
Whatever.
Tarred up, yeah.
Gooed up. Would you call it go? It's
Black
usually-
go.
I call it
Black
black go. Never thought what to call it.
Full of black go. We have a little
3
more
years
black
running
go
this
to go.
storyline, never thought about it.
What's a gold coin for? I earned it in a previous campaign and he gave me that card was for.
God, this
This
guy.
is my reward. You want to see my other character?
Oh, your frog?
Yeah, a little smaller. Compared to your token.
Compared to my token, yeah. I don't know, man. He looked like he could
You fuck
jump
you up.
far.
No.
Jump crazy far.
That'll be good.
Whatever happens,
You
more
jump 50
entertaining.
feet.
Yeah. Let's see what happens on the road.
Yeah, see what happens.
What's the worst that could happen?
Tyson could die again.
The other eye.
We stop, so we send Tyson to look around on the tracks, and then he gets...
Yeah, there's snakes in here, guys.
Oh, we don't want to fight snakes.
There's all snakes in here.
Remember last time?
So did we get it out to the road then?
We had to pull it through the
Me and
double
Corin are the
doors.
only two in there, so
Cup
we
is so
move it.
small. I've drank 100 cups. I still know how much wine I've been sneaking back.
Have half a bottle. By looking, you're like, I don't know. You look at the bottle, it's like half.
Based on this, it's about 100%.
So we got the metal, which is the
Yeah, it is a
most-
small cup.
With that said, though, you guys roll it out onto the road,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming you give it a couple cranks.
Yeah.
Yep.
It starts.
You're telling him.
It starts.
You damn right it does.
We're fighting.
Oh yeah, we're fighting.
With that said, though, yeah, it pops to life,
Oh.
starting without an issue. To your surprise, maybe not, to everyone else's.
We're
This
all
thing's really
surprised.
quiet for some reason. I don't know what's that's a little better. It's a little better.
Yeah.
But in any event, as
Close to it. I want to tell you that.
starts up, the engine
Order.
roaring to life. You can smell something strange coming off it as it kind of smokes and smolders, having not started it in quite some time. Everyone here, I imagine, is a little bit surprised at what just happens. This thing starts up, as it were, and the whole of the wagon is shaking as you give it a couple of cranks of the lever. And each time you pull the lever, the whole of it just like and like sparks fly off it until finally it fires to life, and you hear the barrels start to swallow off the black stuff and start to burn it and turn it into whatever it's doing to create power. But with that said, you see that it's ready to go.
Oh yeah, dude. Nice work.
You guys all ready to get in?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, I get in it with him.
I'll get in your contraption.
Nima and her bear get in
I
there.
can't really reach. I have to like stand up to do it. So.
All right, we're in. The spirit of the
Oh,
bear
that's
is
what
with
it
That's
us.
the wheel.
Oh, it's you. That's like Morgath. You're really round.
Hey, what did I say to you yesterday? You were like, it's all the power. That's where the power is.
With the roundness?
Oh,
yeah, it is round.
He was wearing like, I showed up yesterday, he's wearing a muscle shirt, it's like down, he's got the chest hair like covered out of it, and then just like the dad bod hanging out.
Yeah,
I'm like,
like-
nice.
That's how I move that mattress.
Yeah, right.
Take this memory foam.
It was kind of funny when you were carrying it, but it was so much sturdier when me and you were carrying it versus when he was
you
carrying
the
it.
old man.
The old man started carrying it, the whole thing's like collapsing, and he.
Oh, man.
Because there's me and a ghost carrying.
Yeah, basically. Like, the guy was super nice, but it was like, why are you trying to carry it when I'm standing right here? Like,
Just felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
just
this is my
standing
responsibility.
there.
Anyway, that said, you're driving this thing. Okay, I need you to throw a pilot check. You've never done this before. So at this point, it's going to be no proficiency, wisdom. I think it is for pilot. Actually, we'll call it dexterity.
your dexterity is the top one. Like over here.
So actually, easier way to go. Is
Yeah, that's really
take
not
out
the right
skills and go back to just your main sheet. You can see all your abilities. So if you want to check, right, and you said dexterity
Yeah.
+1. I
Mhm.
see if you're proficient. You're not, so it's just +1. Proficient means you're like skilled.
Do you use
Yeah,
your
I'm definitely not.
Do you use your dexterity number? Like, do you add that
So
to your roll
do
or
you
no?
add
So
that
like,
to your roll?
think about this as like your naked bonus is like +1 because it's the way stats
Yeah,
are. But
yeah.
proficiency is like, oh, are you trained in something?
Oh, I
Are you
get
good
it. So
at
it's like, so
something?
that's the
So, like,
that's,
add to
that's
it.
the adding of the roll.
And
Okay.
if you look up here, you can actually always see your proficiency bonus is
I was just curious. 'cause,
+2.
like, for
Like,
my
that
guy,
goes up
it's
as
like
you level up.
for mine says +2,
Do you
but
know what I
my
mean?
So,
thing's when I
so,
like, it
roll, so
makes
it's like, do
sense
I
that,
do
like, a
14
ranger
plus my
plus
roll
10
and then
is
that?
more
Or no?
proficient at
Sorry?
stealth than a ranger.
Oh, I was just
Yeah,
asking
that
like
makes
for
sense.
dexterity,
Yeah,
like say I was
yeah.
rolling this. So
So
it
you're
would be my
throwing
plus
in
to
your
whatever I roll,
things you're
not
good
not
at.
the number
Okay.
that
But
it's
you
saying
don't
is
roll
my
the things
dexterity,
you're
right?
not good at.
So I can't
Correct.
grow in
Yeah,
dexterity.
the bonus is added to the 20.
Okay.
Not unless you take like a special feat for it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna roll and see what I get. I always get like the
Holy
lowest.
shit.
I got
Let's see what the
3 plus 1 is 4.
Yes.
I drive a straight to it.
I was gonna say, you guys watch as he grabs a hold of the levers. Everybody looks out over the horizon. The camera pulls back as the trepidatious moment is dramatic and tense and tenuous. The horizon bright, and the whole of this thing. As you crash into the workshop and it just like falls off the peninsula. The whole of it just crashes down into the Farseas. Birds fly the fuck away. Crocodiles are crushed. There's a brand new family of marmots that just found a brand new hideaway hole. And they just had a new litter. And the father marmot came home the other day. He's like, "Hey, honey, I'm here."
You know, I don't think you guys ruined the family.
And with that said, you take 5 experience for the marmots.
Sick.
There was six baby marmots. They count for 5 experience in total. The whole family wiped out. It's tragic. Terrible
At least you
and
didn't leave
violent
any
game.
orphans, that's
This,
alright.
this Dungeons and Dragons. Terrible violent game. Terrible tragedy.
Take the roadkill out. Roadkill's good.
But with that,
Is the wagon wrecked? Or is the
no,
wagon
the
still-
wagon's
okay.
totally fine. I don't give a shit. It's really
Marmots on the
fine.
land.
So do you
That's
want to?
so
What's
good.
your plus? Who has the best plus to
Yeah, who has the
dexterity?
best
Because then somebody
dexterity?
should
I
fucking.
mean, you're the fucking dex guy.
What are you at?
We just need to switch our
And you're
drivers.
proficient in dex.
Yeah, I am.
What's your plus?
+5.
Yeah, you should be fucking driving it.
I don't know. I've never done it either.
No, but mine's +2. His is +1, and he's like 1. So
I rolled a d20.
I mean, it's trying to get it back onto the road. So
The camera just kind of like does that
Can we
thing.
just like bring it back onto the road now?
Oh yeah, you guys are
Back
fine.
on there? Okay.
Make another roll for the rest of the trip.
I had guys.
Alright.
What do you get?
Why did I say I had guys? What's the point? I think I might even fucking took it.
Good try.
I'm just gonna ask tenuously, what was that for?
He was trying to drive it now.
Oh, good. So in that case, we see how this goes. Did you? So tell me something. Did you know he was trying that? No, exactly. So there's a little wrestling match now happening for steering this thing. As you guys are taking right off. The camera pans against you guys as you make your way over into the horizon. The camera fades to black.
No, one is natural fail, no matter what.
But he did manage to like get it to go down the path.
I mean, eventually you guys are gonna learn. We're just gonna. We're gonna
No, I'm just gonna give this to you.
I mean,
You're like, we gotta move forward. We gotta be sitting here.
I'm just imagining the whole of the scene. Like, it's just great. But yeah, eventually you guys get her under control. Eventually you guys are gonna figure shit out. We just wanted to see if you made the jump at the first time. No one makes the jump the first time, so we see. But that's okay. Between the crit fail on trying to take over steering and wrestle it, I should almost make you guys break the steering rod. But this is fun. So you guys are making your way along. This is the music, I think. It's fitting. As you guys are trucking eventually along this route. The road is not bad. It's just lazily making its way back and forth. The thing does not have much of a top speed. It is that big. These things at one point or another were meant to carry a lot of something for sure. But as you guys are trucking along, the scenery is billowing by. The evening's cool. It's nice. A bit of a breeze going around. And as you guys truck so forth, it's nice. It's relaxing. It's the first time you've ever fucking experienced anything like this in your entire work lives. As the scenes,
fucking, what is it, year one? We're all in the back of the wagon, like too fast, like throwing up.
Could be too, right? So ultimately, my question becomes: who is steering? Who is?
Did you relinquish the steering, or did you actually continue fighting him on it? Because like,
I'm not steering.
yeah, I'm fucking sitting in the back, like, what the fuck's going on?
Children!
I'll drive the thing. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I've only got the one on good eye.
well, no, you got healed.
Go wrong.
The spirit bear put it back in. You're alright.
Fuck
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. Pull out of that here.
Brother bear came down and fucking put it in there, you know.
I mean, it don't look good, but it's working.
Sideways or something.
Dr. Bear, dude.
The next day goes by, surprisingly, with sweet fuck all to it. The engine continues to smolder and smoke and puff out a whole bunch of shit as you guys truck along, and eventually you find yourselves passing more and more of these buildings, but more and more of them are still intact, to your surprise.
Like
Still
getting
no
better
people.
in condition, or
Just less dilapidated. Like this part was more recently built than where you were coming from. As you continue traveling towards, you can still see Worm Hall off in the distance, you know. But like the whole of the path, this road that you're traveling along has this slight grade, and it's just enough that you can see this castle off in the distant distance. That said, you guys continue to travel along more or less unabated. As if it were basically the most boring game of Fallout 3 that you've ever played. You know, you just like, kind of just disaster everywhere. But less disastrous this time, yes. And so, you end up seeing more of these sort of structures that you've encountered before. They're still just as vine covered, they're still just as rot, they're still just as forgotten in time, but they're there. There's more of them. And as you continue to truck along, I mean, this is day 3 now, as you guys are trucking along. Sorry, day 4, actually. Day 4?
Day 3.
This is day 3, okay.
We slept once and then we kept driving for the night.
Right, thank you. And with that said, as you're trekking along here, there is lots of opportunity, you imagine. Stop here, stop there, if you were so inclined. Given that about midday, the engine suddenly, of course, comes to a chuff.
well, we got the one other barrel, so it got us through a day of driving, so we
That's pretty
could
good.
So we could use it for one more day and then
for another day now, or look.
What's around us where it stops? Are we by one of these abandoned things, or are we just kind of like surrounded
So
by?
where you find yourself actually isn't so much in a sort of industrial area, but maybe once upon a time this was like you want to say not a tourist spot, but where people would stay, like where this is where the taverns and the inns, and it was like downtown. It was like a downtown area. Trying to think of entertainment district, not red light, but just entertainment, not red light.
Panties for Granny.
I mean, really, this place was just one big mining strip. It seems like, but yeah, after a fashion, like a populous center where you might have the.
More high end kind of.
Not even just like long houses and mail. Your post house would be down here. Your inns, your taverns. If like you were working the mines and your wife stopped in, maybe fucking that's where you guys would chill out, is that place. But this is that city center or downtown or entertainment area. But yeah, so you see that there's like old taverns and such, old saloons, that sort of thing. You can tell from the doors and the decorum and the wood buildings at this point that these were very common. They're wood, and yet they're not completely swallowed away. They're covered in stuff. They're rotted. They're moss infested. But aside from birds, frogs, tiny lizards, and whatnot, there's no big threats that seem to be prevalent around here. To your surprise.
Well, I mean, we don't have to rest or anything, so we could just keep going.
Well, how much food, how much snake do we have left?
Ooh, that's a good question.
To be honest, quite a bit. And now you have a wagon to cart it in.
Yeah. Well, we haven't eaten, I guess. We haven't eaten since breakfast that we had the last time, so I guess we'd want to eat.
Steak and eggs?
Yeah, well,
Well,
yeah.
do the barbarians need their grog?
What? We need grog. Is that a thing?
What's going?
Alcohol.
Booze.
Oh, yeah. We could explore.
We could explore and look for some. Yeah, I go into the tavern and try to look for some supplies.
Yeah, we traveled into the tavern.
My guy starts getting shakes. It's been a couple days, you know.
Poor God's got problems.
Do we have to talk about something, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of booze in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well, and as he said, now no matter what we find, as long as we can get it to the wagon, we can carry it at least to wherever we run out of gas next.
That's true.
So we don't really have to
I think
worry.
he also said everyone has 300 gold.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's here. I think he said there's still no people. It's just like he's meaning it looks like it used to be.
Oh, there's no one
There's
there,
no
sorry.
people there.
It's still all like.
It's still all abandoned, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. My bad.
That sort of shit.
Which is the other thing of like, I don't know if there will be anything here, but we'll
Did you try the honey ones?
Yeah. The honey barbecue.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm a little afraid of what you put barbecue sauce on, so I don't know what you're gonna ask.
Cauliflower.
Fucking hate you.
Insects.
Cauliflower bites aren't
What
bad.
do you think so
actually.
far?
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's not awful. Like it's
That's the most insulting compliment.
I don't know. I think
I
it's.
said to my wife next time she makes me something like.
No, next time
It's
she's
not
blowing
awful.
you, you're like, it's not bad.
I was like, it was not
Alright.
bad.
Well, I mean, it is all veggies, so it's not really
It
my
wasn't your
answer.
best
Yeah. I didn't hate it.
You've done better.
But no, I mean, if I was to play like a whole thing with you guys, I think it would be kind of fun. But like,
Well, I don't know how you do it online, because don't you say you do it online?
I do it online, yeah.
So I don't know how we would, because we don't know how to roll.
I think
I think it's-
There's a whole digital system for it.
No, I know, I'm just saying.
I was just mean, I think it would be like a phone whatever, like as like a
Your
four of
phone
us,
would
but
be
like
blowing
outside
up
of that,
every
it would be
turn.
with, like random people.
Well, once you like roll,
I think it'd be having a
Oh yeah.
First
Yeah, you have to like, yeah. Usually those are more experienced guys.
Okay, no. Thought I had another piece of wood to throw as a rooftop on that one. You'll have to use your imagination.
There's a
That is
roof on that?
There's a
Alright.
roof on that. I'm sorry, okay? I got limitations. I had an idea for like walls, but I don't know where I'm gonna put the walls in there. You know what? There's a wall there. Alright. And there's like a fence along this edge here. So, okay. Like I say, as you guys are trucking along, and no, sorry, you guys are gonna be yawn. Clink. Outhouse, entertainment place, whatever they are. Like I say, you can tell these are saloons, taverns, once upon a time.
Yeah, I'd probably go. I'd go look at the saloon or whatever, or like tower. Go look in the window,
Yeah,
just
go.
see what if it.
I'm gonna make this simpler. You know what? I'm gonna do this. These are one. We'll do that, and then I'll throw something else over there. I was thinking just to split it up to make it more busy, but fuck it. We'll do this. Just throw some like twink. There you go. It's a building. So
There's my building.
with that said, yeah, I mean, feel free to move yourselves into position wherever you want to be in here, but you must commit.
And at the moment, we have no 10 hit points, right? Just double checking.
Sorry, say again.
Probably
You should have
hit
any
points?
10 hit points right now. do we?
I could not hear you.
Oh, sorry. We ate the snake and an eggs. In the morning.
Oh, you still have your temporary hit points. Yeah, you
Okay.
haven't long rested or short rested even.
So that's the
Just
right?
double check.
Yeah.
Aren't you this?
No. Oh yeah, wrong guy. No, that's
That is
Robbie.
me.
That's you.
What?
No, that's James.
Oh no, that is me.
This
That's
is
not
James.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Who's on
I
first?
moved Robbie. Sorry.
Don't go back without permission.
Trust me, I wouldn't want to.
I want to go right over here.
You want me reaching in Mima's drawers?
Where do you want me, Mom?
Where
Yeah, we're gonna get his video wherever you post it on. It's gonna be demonetized.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh, we were sued actually before we even started gaming.
Yeah.
Like right out the gates, we had 3 complaints, 2 angry moms. We were being sued by Disney and like this is all before we even got started.
Oh, yeah.
Put me
Today.
up, right? Put me up.
Today, yeah, and last
Get
week
me
and
off the ground.
the week before. Robbie's bad for this. Like
Yeah.
it's mostly Robbie.
It's
Yeah.
about Robbie's the bad influence. Yeah.
That's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth.
What can I say?
Although I mean, I love Monday Game too much to stop the litigation. So.
Yeah. It's worth it.
It is.
The tripling off.
We're sued by Disney every week.
Yeah, right.
Every week. As we were, yeah, so. Everyone's going towards there.
Yeah,
Very
we're
nice.
gonna go take a look in the saloon to try to find some grog.
Well, I want to know. You said everything's covered in vines, right?
I want to. Yeah, are the windows covered in vines?
So, yes, it's not so bad. There's a lot, but you can like part these ones and peer inside. It's just,
Yeah.
nice decorum, these vines, not just, swallowing, choking the place to death.
Are they coming off that patio? Can I climb up it, or is there a rail?
You can, as a matter of fact. You grab a hold of them easily enough, throw me athletics.
You roll better than you have been. Is all I'm gonna say.
This is a 10. I'm really trying here.
1 second.
Guys got them decided it.
So as if to insult you, he grabs a hold of it and he's like, "Ka-ching," and it just like tears off, and it's just like a dunk. Fuck. In any event, would you like to try again, sir?
I would love to try again.
By all means. He has watched as he grabs a hold of another one. That one was a
Guidance
done.
you.
Oh!
Hold on.
That's not bad.
You're
Plus the
fucking-
4.
It's 10 or better.
It might work.
It's 10 or better.
It might work.
Oh.
3.
Not bad. 10 plus.
Plus my athletics is 3, so
Alright,
it's
so 13. So that one breaks off in your hand too. At which point you just grab a hold of the top of the window and step onto the windowsill, and grab a hold of the balcony edge, and then grab a hold of the top, and then you're just up.
You
Fuck the vines. The vines are not that thick. Vines are not that strong.
I'm just gonna summon a spirit. Fucking spirit bear. Yeah, baby.
Your spirit bear shows up, puts down its briefcase, pulls out a cigar, says, "What up, Mima?"
Hey, spirit bear.
That is.
That's it.
No, you want
That's
that?
it.
Okay.
And that's
This
how-
is like, what up,
Yes,
Spirit
it
Man? I
is.
thought that was going somewhere.
No, that's it. I mean, you gotta introduce it. There'll be more
After I
later.
gotta get that out. I'm gonna go up and peer in that window there.
Okay. Spirit Bear says, "I have bad ideas about this place, Mima." With that
Spirit
said,
bear, you can't talk.
as you approach upon, you look inside, feel a strange. This music is a little too catchy. Let's just put that back here. Sorry about that. I need something a little more appropriate. And that was previous. Yep. There we go.
GM request. I'll have the soundtrack from Black Hawk Down, track 3.
You guys head inside the tavern. Jesus, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Everything's perfect here.
Kill me, Ma. What does this note say?
Literally have no notes. This is all being made up as we go.
Strongs of women.
Just granny panties.
Feverish. That's all scribbles.
I'll be with you guys in a second.
Press so hard that the paper's ripping.
All work and no play. You guys entered the pond. Where was I? Holy shit. You climb up to the balcony. What are you gents doing over there?
We're going through the front door.
Terrific stuff.
Are we? Okay, I guess
yeah,
we are.
we're going.
That's fine.
We go
Narut
together.
and Morgoth find themselves inside the main chamber just easily enough. It's expansive. It spreads all around, and what you notice immediately is that the whole place has a lot of dust and what looks to be like floating. You're not sure. Are they glowing? No, they're just reflecting the light. But they are doing so, and you're not sure what to make of them. It's not dust. They're a little bit bigger than that. You can make a nature check with your passive perception of whatever it is. I don't care. You're a ranger. You wouldn't see this. And Mima, Spirit Bear says you can make a perception check.
Thank you, Spirit Bear.
Anytime, Mima.
That's a lot.
Kelsey, like,
He continues to chomp on his cigar
Yeah.
and scratch his nuts. His massive bear nuts.
You get me.
So I've got 12 nature.
You immediately.
Ha! Damn, 25.
Terrific stuff. You immediately, as Mima does as well, sight upon the spores floating around inside. And as you look upon the area, you can see that the vines that are coiling through the floor and the wall seem to have all sorts of. Thank you. Seem to have all sorts of mushrooms and leaves growing out of them. The mushrooms specifically, every so often, one of them will kind of like flare in the bit of a breeze that'll buckle through the place and emit out a few more glowing, sort of just reflecting the light spores that float about the chamber. And as you are inside Morgoth and Narut, I want you to both make me a Constitution check. And the Constitution check is a Constitution save. Yes.
Okay.
So you'll see that you have saves, and then Constitution should be there. I'm not sure how it works on the character sheet.
+2.
There you go.
Yeah.
Constitution?
Yeah.
So you should be able to tap it and have it do, or if you want to roll die. Either way.
Oh.
D20?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I got a 16.
So, just go to your.
So we're gonna go with what is this? 13 or better. You guys are level 3, so 13 or better.
Constitution.
So it immediately immediately falls to you as you look about the place, and
I got a 16, you got a 5, by the way.
Yeah.
Healthy boy. All those greens, I bet you.
Yeah.
Suck it on them, good
The
bear.
giant spell,
was feeding
motherfucker.
myself
You gave
along
me
the
away
way.
for a spell book.
Sure I did.
you find yourself a little
Good drink, dude.
confused in the moment as to what you're after as you look around. A moment ago you were looking for grog, now maybe food, or what are you looking for? Are you tired? No, you're not tired. You're not tired. No, you were driving the wagon. You're driving the wagon. You don't know what you're doing. But you can see he's got something going on. He's like, you can't help yourself as you kind of take on some shakes, and you're trying to keep your head about you, and something's going on in your head. Something is going on. It's like something's eating your head.
Okay, well, I immediately do a perception check to see.
Oh, you see this. This is like.
No, I mean,
doesn't
is
look
there
at it.
anything in the
Oh,
area?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we originally that we came in to look for? Like, I want to look
So what is your
let's see.
passive perceptions?
My passive perception is plus 10. Or 10. 10.
It is 10?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't you have a 7 to your bonus for a perception check?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't think, where would that be?
Use skills. So your skills, so passive be your
Skills.
passive. Skills be your active.
Am I wrong?
What's that?
I thought he had a wicked perception.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No. Because his wisdom really low.
Perception's on
Oh.
a plus 1.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. And your passive perception was
10.
no, and Narut's.
Oh.
It's the same. Or 13.
Okay.
Oh, you're better.
So that said, As you're looking about in this moment, you're kind of seeing there's definitely something to the air in here. Something is odd. This place smells rough, but you didn't think anything of it a moment ago, but now you see
Now that I
him.
see him,
Yeah, and yourself, you're with a 13, you're seeing the glowing stuff. You're realizing you just breathed that in. You know what's happening.
I feel poisoned.
It's bad. And Mima, he's taken a quick and momentary infection from the spores. If not treated, his brain is going to go.
Young feller, get over here. And I put my pinky in his ear and swivel around. I cast Lesser Restoration
Okay.
to cure him of the disease condition.
No worries, that's fine. Spirit Bear scratches his balls. Nice work, Mima. His massive furry bear balls.
Spirit Bear, you complete me.
At which point, you get a quick moment of relief that, how do you get him out of there? Are you going in?
I do want to grab him by his ear.
So you'd have to go in there then, because you're at
With my staff.
You can also tell
send the
him to
spirit.
get him out. I mean, you guys are in there.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Morgan, you idiot, get his ass out of there.
Okay, so then yeah, I would say to you, we need to get out of here. You're tweaking the fuck out.
Well, literally. At which point, okay, let me just go up. You find yourself out in the street with a lesser restoration. It comes about seconds later, your head clear. The bit of a roller coaster having come to a close, you can see clearly the fog is gone.
Do you have that? I would look at Mima and say, can you cast that again if I go back in and actually
No.
search around?
Well, can you
I
get rid of
actually
spores?
lost both of my. Those are my high level spells.
I was curious if if I go in, there's the same kind of thing happens to
You find yourself like a moment later, snot rocketing out, literally a bad spore. And as it comes out all gooey and shit, just as you saw in there, it's what it is. Floating, hairy, terrible.
Let's just
And a little bit like covered in blood as it was emulsifying you from the inside. Terrible, terrible shit.
I really don't.
Man, you ever heard about like enclosed spaces for like caves and shit where there's just no air?
Yeah.
You can send
Yeah.
the bear in.
You could have it search for the bear, see if there's anything in there.
As if the spirit bear already knew what you were intending. It puts its hat on and says, "When you need something done right, you send the bear." And scratches its big hairy bear balls as it does say this, and then walk in. And a moment later, it walks out, chomping its cigar, holding a bunch of kegs of ale.
Nice.
Sick.
At which point, it places them down, scratches its big hairy nuts, and says, "The bear bringeth."
He's like Smokey, but like an enabler. I really like him.
Thoroughly an enabler, my kind of bear. Remember, start forest fires, and then he disappears. Flicks his cigar into the swamps.
Wait, I still have him for another hour.
Okay, fair enough. He sits on one of the kegs and just like kegerates it into his mouth.
I turned to these two and said, "Drink up, boys. You are."
With that said, though, the bear gives you a quick analysis, and it tells you oxygen 34. No, I'm kidding. But it gives you a quick analysis of the place and says, "Meemaw, that old bad juju in there. You walk in there, you all lose your minds to the plants. You all know this place is infected, and you cannot trust any of the greenery."
Now, I do want to ask him if that's.
Oh shit! Sorry, I meant to mention. Also, as you're staring, sorry, I missed this. As you're staring about inside, you having like noticed what you've noticed in the spores, the both of you see the vines in here. The vines inside here seem to have secretions of a black, tarry, gooey substance coming out of them. You can see almost veins of this stuff coming out through it, like a tattoo of black shit that's just dripping off every so often. There's like just manages to sheet so goopily find its way down to the floor.
Now, I do want to ask him, is there an origin point with this coming, a nexus, if you will?
So far as you can say, down in the roots, in the soil, in the earth.
So could that be what they were mining for?
That's what I'm curious of, is the black shit
Is that
that's
the
dripping
black-
off the
is that
vines.
the
Is it the
Gogu?
same thing, the Gogu, right? That's
Is
what
that
I
the
was just
Gogu?
going to ask about.
As you look upon it, and you kind of give a shake to your head, is it the spore? Man, you're going through a lot. Oh, yeah. You're holding your head as you... Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, of course it is. It's the refined... That's what they did. They refined the... Why do you know this?
Well,
Did the spore leave information?
I was gonna say
No, this is still everything
Oh.
from when you were in the place,
at
right?
the other place.
But the spore itself was just eating your brain. That's,
I
it just
don't-
eats you.
Because I would ask you, do you
No-
feel
no
like
powers
you could
there.
refine it? Like you know the ability to be able to, because we only have one thing left. So could you could we collect this shit in the other barrel that's empty now, and then you could refine it to make more?
We'd need to get supplies for that.
Would we?
But I don't know what they are yet.
How many mushrooms are in the building?
So the vines actually have quite a few sprouting off of them. But of course there's none outside. It's all inside where it's cold and dank, right?
And there's just all over like the entire building, or just like
There's
one
wine
stack
everywhere.
coming through.
No, the
Get
vines
wine
inside
drunk
the building. Most of them are on the ceiling.
Super.
Literally clinging to the coldest, dankest portion of the building. The top, I meant to mention, you're on the top floor.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, by the way. Brask doesn't see any of this. Brask has no idea about any of this, and actually as he walks into the top floor,
Alright, we'll pick on the second floor, ladies.
by the way, yeah, so the dankest, darkest, most terrible portion of it, in the moment that you were upstairs, and you hear all the stuff going on, and then of course you come out and you have a drink afterwards, but your moment up there, it wasn't that bad actually, and honestly,
Less restoration left. It's gone.
I'm trusting a
Don't
track
get fucked
here.
up. I don't think less restoration left.
So you gotta roll.
Can I
it,
use
bro.
cure hands or whatever on myself? No. I don't know.
You can, but it's hit points. It won't ruin conditions. No. Yeah. It's the
It's a good thing both of us.
You look
are
around the
like
room.
that, right?
It's nicely equipped.
Very.
Pair of beds over there. Looks like they had a bunch over there too. A bunch of like kind of cubby cubicles that are cut up. The walls have been eaten away, and there's a bunch of holes in the ceiling letting light through. Seems pretty nice in here actually. It's a nice floral arrangement to the vines overhead, and the place smells like potpourri.
I've got some beds.
He says to you guys after you're sitting there minding your
I'd rather
slowly
sleep in
eating.
the cart.
But I want to say, yeah,
sleep
quite
or-
literally, it's as I
we
described.
should
It's
now.
peaceful,
Well,
it's
that would
bright,
take a
it's
long rest if
sunny
he's not
or
driving.
moonlit. It's
While
beautiful,
he's in the car. You know what I mean? Because like if we're not
and it's got a view.
I'm gonna yell to you. It's infected with spores.
But it's not up top.
I thought you were up
But
top.
they're
right now.
like just one floor above. Doesn't seem a little risky.
Well, I'm not gonna.
This is the same guy that was like, I'm gonna crawl in this snake den.
I said I want.
He says as he pops another egg.
Yeah, right?
Them temporary hit points, man, shit.
You guys want to sleep in the car?
After seeing what he got into,
I'm
I'm wary.
curious of because he's driving right now.
Well,
So
I'm
if he's
upstairs
driving,
right
can
now.
we all rest while he's driving? Can we take
Yes.
a long rest in there?
Technically, that is a thing, yes.
Okay.
Although you wouldn't get a rest.
Yeah, I get that. Fuck you all.
But no, well, have you used any of your spells or anything? Does it matter if you rest? Because I know he just used.
I mean, sleep is a thing in the game. It is.
Okay.
I can hand out exhaustion if you guys don't sleep, right?
Okay.
But-
Well, we could take. I mean,
pretty
we
bad.
could take a risk and take shifts. We only have one barrel left, so like we could sleep 8 hours, then swap over, and then you could do that.
Yeah. I've
This
seen
is
that.
just something I bring
I've
up
seen that
to
go
the
awry,
group
but
of
you
what we
can't do
want
that.
to do. But you seem real into it. Like, he's like,
He's convinced.
yeah.
So?
But can we all drive?
Well, no, we'd have to
No,
obviously,
can't
we'd
you?
obviously
Right.
have to roll because you two are the only ones that have like
I
had
mean, I
experience
don't.
with it.
I would say all of you have taken a turn at the wheel at this point.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
so we'd be able.
really,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
like,
can work
how
that.
could you not?
Yeah. It's been like 24 hours of
Yeah,
that.
like,
Yeah,
really.
try.
The truth is, you've all had a turn at the wheel. I mean, you're not expert pilots. You're not gonna fucking take this thing on jumps and shit.
Yeah.
But the fact is, you can keep it in a straight line, and you can follow the curves fine enough. Like you
Okay.
figured all that around.
So we could do that. We could all take
Yeah,
turns resting
and firing
get
it
a
up
long
and
rest.
getting it going. It's it is.
And then wherever we
But
are,
Meemaw
we're all
doesn't. I
resting
don't
and
imagine
everything.
Meemaw wants to
We
try
ran
the
out.
fucking thing.
No, I don't want to drive. She don't.
Yeah, we don't want
elongate
Meemaw to drive.
contractions and.
Well, that's it.
Okay, so we want to just sleep in the cart. Is that
Yeah.
the plan then?
Yes, that's what we're doing. You guys
Okay.
all decided.
Yeah, Mima's made an argument that basically old ass lady won't be in the cart while it's driving. Is what she said.
No, I don't want to drive it. I said I'll be in it.
No, I was saying like me and him can swap off, or the three of us can swap off. You can get your long rest while we're doing it, and then we can all
She
take
would
short rests.
drive
Sort
it, but
of.
she would sleep in it.
That's what it means. While we're like going
Wow,
out,
we're
we're
Sleep the
driving.
whole time. And we're gonna keep stopping. Is she alive?
Yeah.
Sleep apnea kicking into.
Let me hook up my sleep apnea machine. It's just a bunch of tubers from the swamp. Just like,
We pipe them into that building. You're just getting the spores coming right in. Just.
Meanwhile, let's just put some mushrooms on your face.
All right, that's good.
Are we down to do that? Does everyone agree that that seems like the best? Like we're still moving, but we're still
I'm
resting.
down.
Okay, so let's do that. Then you drive and taking first shift, and we can all do a long rest, and then we can swap over, whether it's me or him, or do you want one of us to take over it?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
So you guys are fueling it up and heading out?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it.
That's fine. You guys do so.
We're gonna put some of that black goo in one of our empty fuel containers. Bring
Oh,
it with
okay.
us.
We need some of that whiskey too.
Doesn't we have to go back in, doesn't it, though?
I will say you immediately, I mean, you know the difference between this stuff. It is not refined. It won't fire. It'll gum it up. I mean, you do know that. Like that's
Well, we
just
can't.
for whatever reason you know
It is flammable too.
that it is.
It is flammable. So
100%.
We'll bring it.
But it's from the building. How are you gonna get
That's
it?
We
my
have
issue.
a barrel. Oh.
We have an empty barrel, but you have to go fucking back in there to get it. That's why I was like, we'll just leave it.
Yeah, we should just leave it.
I mean, I'm gonna be the first. I just work here, gentlemen, so I'm not gonna tell you how to solve the problem.
The
But
bear couldn't-
there are ways to do
I guess
this.
he still has the bear. We could just send the bear.
It's not even that complicated. I'm gonna say.
Well, I
Now that you're aware of it,
There's vines everywhere. They're not all inside.
all I can think of
I mean, yeah, you could also just hold your breath when you walk in there. Go.
you just throw a rag over your face. Is what I'm saying.
Or that.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm totally open. That's as simple as it is
If
here.
you want to do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So
Like
we'll have
here.
a barrel of it.
Yeah,
So
that'll-
it's something flammable to have.
Which is fine. You guys throw a rag over your face and head inside. A moment later, come out with. Yeah, so you gotta. This stuff is tar. You know, it's very sticky, goopy, and left to drip in like sheets and such. It's got a funny consistency to it that way. But you collect a bunch of it into the barrel, and before you know it, you've got a full barrel of this stuff. You pop the cap back on there. It's sealed up. There's a bunch of this stuff all over your hands and whatnot, and you're kind of feeling a little bit funky from getting it on your fingers. Your fingers feel kind of numb. You feel kind of chilly, cold, and I need you to make me a Constitution check, Constitution save. This is gonna be a 13 or better.
You went in there. Right?
11.
Okay.
4.
Was 4?
So 15.
Because you're proficient in it. As you're saying.
Oh.
Shit, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Perfect. So in that case, as you give a couple coughs and wipe this stuff off and kind of get a couple shivers and shakes, it slowly wears off. Before long, as you guys put the barrel away and get yourself situated on the cart, the whole of the engine fueled up, ready to go. A lot of you pile in, I'm assuming, and start to roll again. Okay. With that,
Now we take our long rest, I guess, while you're driving.
Long rest.
not yet, you don't.
Oh no. Okay.
Hold on. How long has it been?
That was the third day.
Sorry, since we started driving.
A day, 24 hours ish.
Oh, from here?
Oh, but no long rest?
No, he's meaning from when we left the
Yeah,
other
Robert,
one.
I mean, right now.
from this.
For the bear, spirit bear.
What do you want to call it? Outpost?
Yeah, so as you're about to roll out, you were about to take a long rest. I'm like, you don't get a long rest yet. As you guys are getting set in, it's only about a half hour later along this stretch.
Okay.
As you look ahead of yourselves, who's steering right now?
Great. The guy's been rolling great the whole fucking game.
I'm gonna change your nickname to Half.
Rask, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12.
Terrific. You see silhouettes up on the road ahead,
Oh,
meandering
Don't
about.
want to sleep in the building.
we're getting butt fucked.
Nice clean beds.
It's all the fucking copper guys from the.
I'll talk to you guys.
I feel like you.
Dude, if you ever want to think about really terrifying bandits or villains, go down to the recycling yard and there's a bunch of old guys out front that strip everything from copper.
Right by like Go Auto.
Oh,
There's like 10 of them,
Oh,
and
yeah,
there's
yeah,
5 teeth between them.
Yeah.
Their faces have unlimited trauma in it.
You should see the look they give us all when we're like, 'cause we all work for Border, right? We're all power gas fitters. So we all.
Y'all
Okay,
have jobs.
I'm a plumber.
Why'd you say that?
We do gas, is what I was meaning. What?
No. Yeah.
He's an egg fitter.
Not what I said, again.
This guy's installed like 5 million BTU boilers. You don't understand.
They made a whole new specification just for him. He's a double egg fitter.
They weren't 5 million.
They were 5 million.
He can fuel up rocket ships.
But yeah, no, these guys are rough.
They're like Mima's boyfriends.
They are, yeah.
They are Ebo's boyfriend.
Yeah, they've seen some shit.
They don't even wait.
The
for you to
worst
park
thing they've ever
before
seen
they
is
run out.
Mima naked.
They're like, you got some cop around there for me, boy, or what?
Okay.
Just imagine when it gets worse. Oh, but when it gets worse, eh? The stories we'll have when it gets worse. Alright,
I never said that. I didn't say you guys had your gas ticket. That was not a thing I said.
You said it, girl.
Man, okay, guys, just relax. He's gonna start fucking up floor soon if we're not careful.
Yeah. You about to go Wolverine.
Just scratch that mask, slash that. Just
Yeah,
pound
let's
those
start
2
with these
mics
guys.
right now.
you see some silhouettes up ahead, and that said, they seem to be shambling around in the middle of the road.
Sure about more than 5.
Shambles, that's always
No,
a good
you-
sign.
You can have as much wine as you want, but yeah.
Yeah, you want to see
I'm just offering.
I know, I appreciate it.
alcohol nature. And I would.
I thought Dyson would have at least one with us.
The engine's continuing to propel you forth. An outhouse, oddly enough, every couple miles situated, because you gotta have that thing in there. In case anyone has to go. Just in
So
case.
here's the thing. So do we all see them, or does he? Him
Well, you guys
I
are
guess
trying to
we're all-
long
we're
rest.
all-
You're like,
yeah,
oh,
you guys
Betty
are trying to
Bud,
sleep.
you're curled up
You guys
on
are
his
trying to
lap,
fuck
and
me.
he's curled up on
I'm
Mima's
I'm-
lap.
yeah,
There's
I'm
just a
spooning
stack
my
of
spoon.
right?
Alright, my
Everyone's
spoon's
just
spooning me, I'm spooning you.
while you're
Yeah.
driving along.
I feel good,
Point being,
protected, nice and safe. you know.
everyone's sleeping or trying to. Well, everyone's you guys are
Or it's been
literally
a half
trying
hour,
to
we're
sleep.
sleeping, yeah.
And you see this up ahead.
I actually can't believe how small that glass is.
It's.
It looks bigger than it is. Like when I
It's
see
not.
the amount that goes in there,
It's
it's
not,
like,
yeah. It is so small.
You see figures up ahead?
You do?
I
Well, he
don't.
does.
Yeah.
we're sleeping.
So what am I doing now?
I just work here, sir. That's what we're
I
asking
just
you.
work here.
Okay, so I see them, so obviously I'm gonna stop the car.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to speed up.
Do we? What? Here's the thing.
I'm wondering.
I mean,
we've driven into a building.
Ask yourself what your character would do in this situation.
Kicks into a hyperdrive and fucking drives.
All I see are silhouettes there. Are they like humanoid or are they?
Drops it here, just
yeah.
mats it.
Make me a perception check. Your passive perception, you can see them. Active perception, let's see what we see.
Yeah. Where's my perception? +2, eh?
Do this wicked roll.
Your passive is 12.
You already
Oh
rolled.
my
I
god.
got over a 10, just so you know.
Just take a different die. Just
Yeah,
take a different
that's the wrong one
die.
for you, bro.
It's too many times.
Yeah.
It's a
The
sign.
odds are against you.
It might just be the gravity at that corner of the table too.
Yeah.
Swear to God, some days. That said though,
Let me see this.
you don't see
I'll
much.
buy you a good one.
You don't see much that would lead you to discern one way or the other what they are or what they're about. But you certainly see that there are figures ahead, and they seem large. That is to say, facing you,
They seem large.
large enough that they're squaring off against you, as opposed to moving along off to the side. But if you're stopping the cart, I want to say that the whole thing comes to a chunk as it just halts, and all of you guys,
Yeah.
you know, you wake up and everyone's. That's that though.
Well, immediately if I wake up, I'm like, the fuck? What's
camera-
going on?
The camera can pan against like the edge of the cart and show you guys all like peer up over the edge to see what's up ahead. And each of you can make a perception check. I don't think anybody's gonna. Well, you got a passive of 13, eh?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my passive is.
So you can see the forms up ahead, but again, it's like, what are they? Who are they? Etc. So,
I got a nat 20.
fuck me. Never mind. All right, you can see these guys. Hey, how you doing? They don't look human.
Fucking binoculars over here. Oh my god.
Come in.
got a 9.
Nice. As they continue, actually, we're gonna put them further away. Right.
I'm calling the bear
You're there scratching the bear's nuts for it.
Come on, dude.
Those big hairy bear nuts, baby.
Yeah.
Those very hairy, yeah. Yeah. So with a nat 20, you're like, they're goopy people, and that's what you're seeing. Goopy peoples.
What do we do?
Next question. Also, I should move some of this brush.
What do you think, Pathfinder?
Yeah, you're the guy that's leading the way.
Licensed Pathfinder.
But they're squaring.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, like how? So they're facing us. They look like they're obviously meaning to block the road. Would
Yes.
be like
He
my
said squaring up.
yeah.
Okay.
Time to fight.
Yeah. That's how he ended up with them 5 kids. Hey, that was quick. That was just like,
That's how he gets them, though. James, what's your favorite color?
huh?
What's your favorite color?
Probably like a greenie.
This guy steps out of the outhouse after like 40 years.
You've been fighting demons in there, bro. Like,
There's real evil in here, motherfucker! Don't you mock! He yells. Toilet paper still stuck to his bony heel.
Shit in there, dude. He sees
Oh man, if you've never seen Castlevania, the best line
The
out of
anime?
best line out of there was, "What the fuck is toilet paper?" Just fucking amazing, that series. So
some greens for you.
these guys start crawling up over the edge as the camera pulls back to show the one that pulls itself up onto the back of the wagon. As it does so, this desiccated form of what you figure to be a lizard soldier of not that long ago, from what you can tell, pulls itself up. It's got still pieces of armor stuck to it, little bits of chainmail that are dangling and jangling, rusty and muddy and mucky and falling apart as it stands up straight and gives a strange, you keep wanting to sit and not stand, but then stand and not sit, and gives a strange noise even though it has like no fucking lungs. At which point it starts to crawl forward. Everyone can roll initiative, as a lot of you are seeing them sprout all around.
initiative, you get plus anything?
Your initiative at the top.
I gotta take this.
That was
20
points.
17.
Wow.
Dirty 20 or nat. Oh, nat 20.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
very nice.
Wait, Robbie, what?
So the other thing is,
Top
wait.
thing.
Wait a
Oh, plus 2, so I got 15.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just,
Nemo.
go with one of these.
Joe, you don't have an extra piece of paper and a pen, do you?
I do.
Sweet. Can I borrow it?
Mm-hmm.
So try that. I just won't have to alt tab as much for
Yeah.
there. And a piece of paper too.
What happens if you? What's it mean when you remain alert to
Yeah.
danger?
Huh?
Even if you're, what does it mean if you remain alert to danger, even if you're doing another
It
activity?
means like someone can't sneak up on you, which they didn't. It's just there. It's sneak up and
Everything
down,
all
you're
good or
fucking riding, and all of a sudden, yeah, you're looking at that.
Fucking kid got hit on the face by a dog.
What?
Yeah.
Not
Thank
your
God
dog.
you
He's
got
like going to the
four more.
hospital.
Your dog?
Like he's like,
Your
it's
dog.
Not, it's not bad. He's just getting a tetanus shot.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Not your dog, right? I'm assuming, or some
My
other dog.
kid got bit on the face by a dog at.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Where?
It's not. It's not.
Well,
too
he's
bad.
got that
Yeah.
notion others.
It's some stupid person's house.
That one just got
Shit, sorry, dude. I got bit by one dog I tried to save for a little girl. Fuck.
Yeah.
What kind of dog was it?
Fuck, me too.
I'm not sure.
What's that?
It's the tiniest. I got one. Yeah, I got bit on the face.
Oh,
So I seen me. I was trying to save some girl's dog. It was ridiculous.
Shit.
I think it was a chainsaw.
You have
Yeah,
that
it was the
dog
most
now?
fucking
Vicious,
vicious,
fucking
stupid
doesn't
little
know.
dog.
Oh, no,
What was the
she
little
knows.
ones, man?
No,
That
she's
was
like,
Yeah, dude, you're just trying to like catch a thing and
Yeah.
fucking it doesn't like being caught. Like I get it. Fuck you, dog.
I had a miniature pincher
They were at
delivery,
someone's house
and
in West
Jack Russell was chasing me. I grabbed my mint pin to pull up. Jack Russell jumped, got a hold of my mint pin here, and then its canine
Ah.
split all the way down.
Yeah.
Split my dog open. We had to go get stitches. It was fucking bleeding out.
Ay, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
I
Jack.
don't even know what to say. I don't know. That's anyhow.
I've only had
Initiative, sir, was
like the one that's
the
super
call of the
vicious that
day,
your 3-year-old
and
hugged.
yes, and I'm gonna start
Good
initiative.
dog.
Sorry, Brass. What'd you roll?
I rolled a nat 20.
Brass, yeah, but plus what?
Where is it?
Plus 3, I believe.
It's the top.
Plus
one,
3.
Was this a 23?
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 1. Oh, jeez.
Romeo,
got
what does the
20.
moment go?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
20, yeah.
Nice. What's your bonus on the save?
Plus
Oh,
1.
Plus
What's
1.
that? It's 21.
Save for your fucking attack rolls.
I only roll low numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your saves and attack rolls, but apparently initiatives is where you're at.
I don't like being
You
surprised.
I get to
You
act
got-
first.
what you got,
rather
Mimo?
than,
Mimo got 17.
Huh?
I got 15.
Very nice. And then, oh my god, Orgoth.
I gotta, because I don't want to switch back and forth. It's for
Good.
my bear spirit. He's got
Which
lots of
one?
stats.
DM's got whoop, 12 plus. Isn't right there.
Be a dick.
With that, it's over to
So it
Brass.
wasn't your guys' batch, it was like somebody.
Oh, Argon's
So,
As this is occurring all around you,
Oh, yeah, somebody else.
you.
It's like you basically were.
I want to know how high are these walls on this cart? Can I stand up? Am I over top of them, or I have to just like barely
Which
peek
is a
over
fair
it?
fucking point.
It's to
like,
scale.
Why would you
It's
have
to
your
scale.
dog around?
I don't even know what type of dog it is.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and shoot these guys in the head that are standing on the front of it.
You square off against this strange form, the skeleton of a lizard once upon forgotten, died out here whenever, covered in whatever black goop it's dripping off it as it stands straight up. To square off against you, its opponent, its soldierly opponent, as it brandishes whatever rusted, muddy blade that's picked up out of the floor of this terrible place. Anyhow, drama aside, would you roll?
So I have to, if I'm gonna try and hit them in the head, do I have to roll anything special, or just my 1d8?
So if you want to call the shot, it's +5.
That's fine.
But we'll throw an extra d6, if not more effects on
Well,
it.
all I can see is their head, is it not?
For which guy?
We'll ask him.
Let's talk about the ones in the
Well,
front.
probably has
Yeah.
cover
Yeah,
that
yeah,
goes
effectively.
if that makes sense.
You would be on the front though. Like you're
You're
driving.
driving. So
That's
you're,
what I thought, but all I can see is my guy in the back, so I wasn't sure if he fucking...
I mean, you're in charge of
We
that,
haven't-
sir. I just work here.
Okay.
Which one are you?
I'm an archer.
Ah, yes, very good.
Well, then I'm gonna aim for the guys in... Oh, I am on the front.
Yeah. Well, you're driving.
Hey.
Once again, the range guy is surrounded.
Sick.
I'm doing my best over here, guys. I'm doing my best.
Is always surrounded.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
I love it.
Oh, shit, eh? Okay. Well, let's do this then. This is a thing.
Indeed, it is.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try and use Hunter's Mark on one of them.
That'd be good, sir. Yes. Always make sure you're taking care of those ancillaries.
So that's just a 1d6 I roll?
When you hit.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
when you hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Games from
Which we can, actually, because we didn't rage moving on into that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on the guy there with
No, we
the
didn't.
sword and the shield.
And we had
I
long
guess.
rested before that. Okay.
You've got rage for days.
Yeah, that's what I was just
Yeah. Oh, you got rage for days.
And then I guess I'm gonna double attack with my 2 daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Put them right there.
You don't want to try to solve problems with words first?
Well, they don't have
You know, I'll throw a little bit of that in here too, but first, get some action in. There's still some time left for combat, so.
Did you roll a nat 20 again?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
rolled
sorry.
yet.
He's just like,
Just the next die up.
Oh, nice.
That's the thing, man. Sometimes you get the right die, sometimes you get the really wrong die. That orange one is the wrong die. You know what? It's always been, actually. I should throw that fucking thing away. Damn.
So I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the guy next to me with the shield.
Okay, that happens.
And I'm gonna attack him with the double dagger, so I have to roll this.
Keep that in mind. I'm not going to remember it. That's your responsibility.
Yeah, this for initiative.
No, we already done
you already rolled
initiative.
initiative. It's now your turn. Roll to attack your d20 to see if you can hit him.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, brother.
What do you roll, a 1?
As you go to swing towards with your first dagger, to your utter surprise,
This one will work.
the steering lever ambushes you, grabbing a hold of your leg and throwing you off the mark.
I'm getting snake by it.
Alright.
The camera pans against your face as you like
My
slowly
nose
turn
looks
towards it,
That's the guy
falling
we're
away.
following? Like...
Before you know it, splat. You hit the hard packed ground underneath, taking 5 points of damage as the air rushes out of you.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'll be like this sometimes.
With that said, gentlemen, Brask has fallen.
Okay, well.
It's you next.
You still have a movement and a
I got
bonus.
15.
Or you still have a movement and a bonus action.
Oh, so that means I can.
You're
just like,
that 20. And I don't know what they
Yeah,
got,
quite
so
literally.
You guys might go before them. And then
Getting up will cost you half your movement. I am sorry for that.
Yeah, no worries.
You got a nat 20, and then I got a
No,
15.
costs you
got
10
5
feet. You
bonus.
still have 20 feet.
15
I always
15
forget
with
that.
bonus. I got a 13 plus 2.
So the bigger than you.
Alright, I'm
Probably,
gonna
yeah.
move away.
Unless they roll
Hard.
higher or whatever, right?
Not that it's gonna help me at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rage for
And they
sure.
probably can't reach me from there with a sword.
I'm gonna throw this explosive barrel.
I'm gonna move to there.
You're supposed to
Oh, the flaming, the goo thing.
That's
the
a
flammable.
great idea.
I'm game.
I'm all on board with that.
Fuck away.
So on board with that. It's about fucking
Not the
time. Yeah,
fucking-
baby.
Dude, what do you think my plan was? As soon as he's like, this thing's flammable, right?
Yes.
I'm like, this is getting thrown at
Fuck
something.
yeah.
Eyes go wide.
But I still get to roll.
This is the guy that every
1d6
gaming
with
experience has been
ease,
caught
okay?
before this, so I'm like, you know.
Sorry, what was that?
When you talk about
I still get to roll 1d6 for my swarm to hit them.
That's good. Yeah, do it. Huh?
Hey, cheers.
Are you fucking?
What'd you roll that time? A 1 again?
Cheers. Bud Light. Yeah.
Almost.
All right. Yeah.
Stop licking.
So those guys.
You rolled another one.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
He did.
It's just one lonesome little honeybee in there.
Put it back in the thing.
No, I didn't roll that. I just rolled this one for the.
You rolled a different dice and still rolled a
That's
1.
that's fair.
If you would
It's
like
only
somebody,
one out of
if you would
six.
like somebody else to roll your dice from now. No, do it. The camera pans away from Ras to show you, situated in the back of the cart, coming to you, seeing all this going on. As described, there's tar-covered skeletons that are starting to come over the edge. Those of lizard soldiers from whence and where they might have died, but now threatening upon you. What do you do?
I'm gonna throw my javelin at the one on the back.
Quick as a wink, throw away.
13. Shit.
You can declare it, it's fine. You rage in the moment, how dare they interrupt your sleep, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
With that said, bonus action spend, main action 13 plus bonus you hit. With that said, roll damage.
Which one do I?
With
For
your
your javelin,
javelin,
sir.
so whatever the,
Oh, my
whatever the javelin
You'll
says.
see
No, 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 no.
as long as it's like go actions, not
Actions,
skills.
yeah.
Javelin is here.
So it's a
Plus 5 to hit. So you roll 13 plus 5, 18. Your damage is 1d6 plus 3. So a d6.
You roll a
plus-
one.
Roll a d6 plus 3.
That's a square
that's a
one.
d20.
Oh,
D6.
that's this one.
Yeah.
No,
No, no,
square
no.
one.
The-
A regular dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
D6.
D6 is mean it adds up to 6.
Oh,
There you go. 5 plus 3, so 8.
8. You chucked it. Oh wait, plus your
8 damage?
rage is plus 2.
Yeah, so
10 damage.
Yeah. There you go.
Let me double check actually on these guys. They're on the log. I'm pretty sure I can log in that actually.
That extra one.
Like he's got nothing.
Forever ago.
you
Got ejected from the fucking.
Yeah, we're all like Ejectocito, cuz. He's fucking ain't shit.
He's like, let me check this out, guys. I'll be right back. Oh fuck, guys!
As I said, this
That-
guy we were following through the fucking woods. Like, what the fuck?
I wanted to
think
sleep in
he's
the
good,
building.
guy. I think
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
good. I'm just going back down.
That's no more fucking grog or whatever.
You're too much grog.
I didn't have any.
Sorry. Yeah. The thing flies off the back. That was the guy you were hitting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Flies off the back. His skull just disappears as it splits apart and explodes with the javelin sailing past through it. The rest of his body following velocity, and you know, Newton's law of physics, as you know, and there's like a diagram that appears and it starts like going through all the chalk triangles and shit. And then it comes back after a brief moment where we all learned more, and the more you know. And the guy just explodes away, skeleton pieces just crashing into the muck and the earth as the javelin sails past the camera. Anything else to declare?
You can still move.
Oh, yeah. I want to get out of the. I want to get out of the truck.
Sounds good.
Where are you going with it?
I'm gonna go towards that guy if I can.
Which?
Towards this guy.
Sounds good. You are. Shit, I think you're this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. What did it? Cha-chunk. Where's my rollers at? Thanks, sir.
He might not have you roll for it.
That's where you stop there. As you jump
Might just
down.
be- Sometimes you just
I rolled a 2.
For which?
Yeah, I don't think you
Oh, do I have to roll for that move?
No, sir. No, you're good.
Okay.
So now
Can
you got
I
it.
attack again?
No, your bonus action you used to rage too.
Okay.
With that said, it is over to Mima.
Oh, is it?
Music, hear my blessing. Fucking Nina grows like 9 foot tall, fucking bone snap and rearrange. She becomes a grizzly bear. She's gonna hop on the other side of this guy. Jesus. Mina.
Where the fuck was Mima that she ends up there?
Oh, she crawls over the. She's right there.
There's already a bear in the back.
That's her spirit. That's her spirit bear.
Oh yeah, spirit bear. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he's there still too. So
Great.
she's still.
You're all
there.
good. You're all good.
I can't
Actually,
see her
whatever
from
it
here.
is, so
Anyway,
I know.
she crawls over the back
Hang on a
there.
sec. Spirit bear.
She crawls over the back there, attacks him. Fucking. That's gonna be a miss. 6 plus 6, 12.
12 hits. Hang on a sec. Dead Dawn, I think. I just 13. Oh.
Just glances, eh? Okay. Oh, there we go. 13 to hit. Thank you. Nice. 2d6 plus 4. 6. That's not bad. That's a little less. 10 plus 4. 14 damage as Mimo tears up the skeleton. And then the fucking.
You rip it apart?
Yep. And then the spirit bear, because he goes right after her, he crawls up on the other side.
Well,
And
that guy-
I'll flank.
Is that guy still alive?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, he has an hour and 30 minutes.
No, I'm not.
No, asking with the same guy you hit before you
sorry,
hit
I
that guy.
think
Is he
so.
alive?
Probably.
Well, he hit him for like 12 and he died.
Oh! Is he still alive?
Hey?
Is that
Which?
skeleton? A skeleton fight is still alive, right?
No, you clawed him to death.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
shit.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Nope, you're good.
The spirit bear turns to this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan that. I don't care.
Oh, he's like, I attacked this one. I'm
There's
like,
gonna be a few.
wait. He said tear it
There's gonna
apart.
be a few of these guys. They got like
13
13
as
hit
well.
points. It's fine. It's okay. Sorry?
13 to hit.
13 hits. Yeah, dead on.
And then 8. Funny if the spirit bear hits harder than me. 10 damage.
That's fine. You tear him apart too.
Sweet.
Bam and bam. Oh look, they popped up over here. Oh gosh, who would have seen that coming? Oh look, there's more. As fast as you are cutting them down, you watch as they sprout in the distance. As fast as you end one, splaying it about, tearing it to asunder, throwing its pieces to the wind.
Me and the
Another
spirit
one.
bear both dap each other. And then
Sprouts out in the distance. With that said though, a lot of you guys are seeing this. The futility of the moment is upon you. What do you do? As it passes into my turn. Let's go with 2d6 is a good number. 2d6, that's 7. Good.
James, better get out there and save me.
Yeah, I would call my plan. I was hoping I went next. I was gonna try to leap out of the fucking cart and land at least in between you and the fucking onslaught that's coming.
Seven.
Oh joy.
I have plenty more. Don't worry, guys. I'll make another roll. Don't worry.
They're not
It's
that strong, at least,
Lots
though.
more to come.
When you roll fucking more than a 1 and don't eat shit out of the fucking cart, it's not that hard to deal with them by the sounds of it.
Hi, how are ya? Hi there. Hello there. Before you know it, skeletons are coming in from all sides. Strange forms. All trying to sell you magazine subscriptions. Trying to sell you shoes. Makeup that you've
Just trying
never
to talk to you
wanted.
about your avoiding
And
work.
all the while, these guys slowly sludging their way towards you. That said, these guys are going to be rolls. They're going to be fantastic. Look at that. You're a dead man. I'm so happy. I mean, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. No, hang on. D8s. Gotta look at the stats there. Yeah. Minus D6. Okay, cool. Wink. So 18 and 19 plus bonus because awesome. As they sink their blades into you, is going to be a 6 and a 3 plus bonus, 2 apiece. So 8 and 5 damage apiece. Brings you to 13 points of damage as they carve into you on either side, one after the next.
Holy shit. Sorry, I just came.
Yes,
My
magnitude.
organic response.
He looked at me and was like, when are you gonna get out here? I was like, I haven't been able to move yet, but like...
Hey, your turn yet. But once it is,
That guy closes the distance. He gets one swing. It's a 19.
Just hit the fucking end.
Oh, it's only one damage.
Still
Though.
not blind.
One
Too bad.
damage?
No,
One
I'm gonna
damage
throw that. Yeah,
plus
I'm gonna throw that barrel.
2,
Try
so
to
3
land
points of
it
damage.
between-
You were raging, so keep that in mind. I don't know what that affects on your
Oh.
damage, if any.
+2.
Yeah.
No, for his damage, sure, but
Oh,
does he?
half
Oh, he
damage.
doesn't have. Does it have it?
Wait, what damage type is it?
It's physical.
Yeah, half.
Nope, that's not the correct music. Thank you. Not the correct music. This is a terrible moment.
You can take a half damage on here?
No, so
No, you just take
cut it in half.
Oh.
Round down always. and
So like say they
Oh,
get
so
an
it's
8, you're
one
gonna get
then.
a 5. Or...
Because it was 3, so it's 1.
round down.
Yes, yeah, correct.
Minimum.
Where's all my terrible,
Like,
awesome?
exit now.
Yeah, that's not what
Which
it
is
is.
a great cover. He's not very good. Like you essentially double your points, as long as you're not getting hit.
Oh, I don't see that coming yet.
Oh, there it is.
Get ready.
That one.
There's one barbarian I'm gonna say he's half damage for everything.
Yeah.
Last second.
Sorry, that was the strike there. These guys are on board. You know what? They'll double move. That's what they'll do.
I ain't coming to help you real quick, by the way. Like, I'm sorry.
This guy double moves onto there.
Yeah, I gotta deal with fucking half of them out there. I'm in the cart
Yeah,
still.
you're in
Like,
About to live your best life, brother.
he's like, "Oh,
That's my
fucking-"
turn. It's over to Borgoth.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna. How close are they? They're like within striking distance, right?
They're
I'm
right
assuming?
there, my
Right.
friend. Right
So
there.
I guess I'll swing my.
Enemy
great
at the
axe.
gates.
So how would I don't know how this works. Like for like if I swing my great axe, do I have to target one specifically, or can it hit both with like a swinging motion?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Depends if
Yeah.
you have the cleave.
Yeah,
option.
cleave is a thing that lets you do that later on, but for now, one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna
Golf
want to
swing
rage
for all your
too.
So it
work.
doesn't really matter which one. I mean, I'll aim at one of them and.
You're raging though, right?
Yeah, I'm raging. Yeah,
So you're in the back here. Yeah, fair enough. I'll set you up. The situation becoming more and more dire and desperate, you swing one after the next upon your opponents. Best you
How
can.
many are
doing-
back there? I can't see.
If you, I mentioned this before. You swing
Oh, there it is.
James.
There's 3. Oh no.
Hey, James.
Yeah, there's 3 up close because Robbie's actually the bear right on the front now.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm
If you swing
gonna
recklessly,
focus
James will
there.
get advantage. But they'll get advantage of you.
I wouldn't do that.
As you were though?
Yeah. So no, I'll aim at one. I guess. for now.
You going reckless?
Well, we were saying I don't have the slashing thing, so I can't hit multiple, and they only have 13 hit points, and I do a D8 or whatever. plus.
So far they've had a lot less than
reckless is
that.
Yeah, right?
Like,
They're rotted. They're like 60-year-old bullshit skeletons.
I'm just thinking like
miss,
if,
you miss though. Reckless is to.
But if they hit you, they've got real metal.
yeah.
Sure.
And there's a lot.
And I'm kind of the only one that has enough hit points to maybe help him. I'm also trying to think of that, of like when I get out of this, I still need to have enough to be able to get in between him and the 8 guys that'll still be fucking alive with him tripping over
But are
his
you that?
shoelaces.
Are you that wise? Are you that wise?
You gotta survive the moment. What are we doing here?
Yeah, so I'll just aim at one and
Yeah.
Hope for the
try
best.
to hit him. Yeah.
There we go.
We got a 13 plus 2, so 15.
Hits.
And
Roll some
then
damage. Let's see what you got.
that's- How do I check that again? That's this thing, so it's 1d12 plus 5.
Oh, can you place it in my monkey ball?
Fucking okay, I do 7 damage to him.
You cleave against it.
Plus your rage.
Oh, plus my rage, so 9 damage.
Oh, I'm all gonna. Excuse me. I'm gonna die now. You guys win. The guy explodes away. Skeleton pieces just dancing across the whole of the wagon's walls and floors, skittering off past the engine, and the 2 more that are crawling onto the wagon at the back. As the camera pans away from Borgoth, it shows Brusk once again, desperately in a terrible situation.
Fearless leader.
Yeah.
The Pathfinder.
Sorry, did I say, yeah, Brusk. Brask or Brusk?
brass.
Brask, sorry buddy.
No, it's all good.
You got it badly written here.
All right, well, any fucking option right off the bat is I gotta use the swarm to move me again. 5 feet back.
The shield of bees. I don't
A
know.
V?
You have to imagine this.
There's
Okay?
only one V.
But yeah,
One large bee.
like something out of Metal Gear Solid, because that was a thing. You make your way over to, I mean, wherever. It's 5 feet. It's not much, but it's 5 feet.
And it gets me out of their reach, I think.
Yes.
So,
Oh, actually.
so would that be your bonus action? Is that
No,
Oh,
this
it's
is
just
a
one of
free
them.
thing.
Oh, okay.
This is-
Yeah, so you'd be dumb enough to use it then.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's a free fucking thing. Also,
And I get a 1d6 by 1 per turn.
Who knew I had
No, the
Oh, there you
bees!
go. Yeah, there's the Nicolas Cage reference. The
right there, right
bees!
there.
I see that.
With that said,
But then I'm also probably going to want to move so I can get out of range and shoot him with the bow.
okay.
Your first bow shot this campaign. 3 hours in.
Can you move me back that way?
Where'd the shorty go?
I don't know. I thought it was in here last time.
Oh, did I disappear into here? Oh, maybe I did. Oh shit! Look at that. Sequence revealed.
You want to move
Where'd you
me
get
that
those?
way, Jim?
What do you want?
I made
How
him.
far?
Oh, really? They're perfect.
I know.
25 feet. No.
I made him.
Wait, sure.
I didn't
25?
I gave him out to a bunch of
I can't
Kickstarter
read those.
people like ages ago for my map thing. Yeah.
Okay, so 25
I made a bunch of
would
them. I
be
made
the same as
tokens
that
too.
one.
Actually, the tokens are pretty cool. They were meant for like when you play on a screen.
It's just such perfect size.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to make a bunch for Gaslands. We played that last night. Wow, what a great game!
What's that?
That's my my Mad Max car game that you
shit.
fucking blow each other up in. It's fucking great.
Do you have Kate's mini yet?
No,
That's
the-
gonna be fucking huge.
It's
She has
shipped
no
here?
idea how huge it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's great actually.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see.
It's gonna be.
Sorry, as you were.
Yeah, I'm going to try and
It's true.
It's my medium
shoot
dragon.
this guy with the
It's
bow.
half the board.
Oops.
So I got to roll.
She'll be excited. I'll be like, I have
What are
a
you trying
mini
to
for
do?
you.
Bow shot?
Yeah.
You're plus one longbow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got to roll this one first.
Yeah. Good luck. Don't roll that one.
3.
Well,
Listen.
that's so close, dude. At least the only thing
I want you
worked.
to know, it's been a pleasure having you. I just want you to know it's been a pleasure. And I'm very apologetic. Like the gravity over there, I can't really, yeah. But continue on. I'll do my best. I'm here for you, sir.
Yeah, no, that's fucking nothing. So I missed.
You know what? Dice you try.
Hey, at least you're out of their distance for a second here.
Go back to the red one at this point.
I'm going to try this.
No, don't do that. Actually, I have some dice that are just so terrible no matter what you do. You know what?
I
Here.
gave you that. Whoa,
Here,
my God.
Here.
You rolled that one.
I'll give you that one. That one right there.
one again?
I trust that
Practicing
one.
rolling.
Don't waste it.
No.
You rolled a nat 1 on a practice one, so waste
okay.
it. Waste
Yeah,
it.
get it out of the way. That is what I meant. Get it out of the way is what I meant. Totally.
Alright.
With that said, though, as that all occurs,
Just shoot it on the foot.
where are we? We're over there. Early stuff. You flow your way out of their range, and as they take swings in, and their very swords are prevented by the swarm of bees that's all around you. The bees.
Yeah.
With that said, though, you a moment later find yourself hoofing it as hard as you can towards your companion's wagon, firing back towards, trying to end a couple of the swarm that are starting in upon this. With that said, the camera will pan upon to show Narut. Once again, the hero of the moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my battle axe and I'm gonna swing at the guy right in front of me.
Indeed, you are.
And
It's
Which
far.
one he was?
I got 18 plus 6, I think.
Misses by 22. It's roll damage.
Not.
Oh, which one is
We
it?
will read your battle axe. What is it?
It's a D8 if you're
Yeah,
rolling
one
one
D8.
hit.
1d8, so that's
Well, it's
the-
one-hander. Yeah.
This one. I gotta roll.
No, you just roll that.
0.
No, 0's 10.
Oh, it's 0's
10,
10. Okay.
Yeah,
10
It's
plus.
max damage.
Oh,
It's
okay.
good.
But
That's also a D10,
Why, they-
not a
what?
D8.
So 14.
Oh, okay.
But we'll call it 8 plus your bonus because it's supposed to be a D8. That's a D10, right?
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. But point being,
I
so
don't
you
have
roll,
an 8-sided dice.
don't you?
No.
What?
Is that this one, I think?
It's a diamond.
So you're a diamond.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
diamond.
Where's the
Yeah.
bag?
Do you want him just to re-roll it then with
No,
the
no, no,
D8?
no. It's 8. It's what it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Plus
Okay,
bonus.
yeah.
You got rough max damage. Okay.
Pass me
Yeah.
that random one.
But next time we'll just share this.
What's your
one.
bonus?
Next
What's your
time we'll
bonus
do
on that?
4.
4.
Or turn.
Is it four?
So
Or is it
12
there?
points of damage total. As you crash through the thing,
And then plus 2 for
literally
your
splitting it down the center with a quick swipe of the axe, severing through whatever old armor, scraps, or whatever it might have worn at one point. The thing completely falls apart as your might severs through whatever it might have been made of once. As it collapses where it is, pieces of it exploding in all directions. the choice of what you do next. You got these two dudes behind you. You can move around them. You can't move through them. You can climb over the thing. Whatever you want to do. You got movement, but if you move away from them,
Robbie, we don't have
they'll
to
get an
rage
attack
every turn,
opportunity
right?
on
Once
them.
we've been into rage, it lasts.
No,
so-
it lasts for like 10 turns.
Okay.
So
You're wine. You're wine. Oh,
Should you
dear
catch
God.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, here.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. That's why I keep it there.
I guess I'll move.
Thank you.
All back
Slightest
on
breeze
to the
tips
thing
it over.
behind them or in front of them.
Like this.
Like right onto the mic too. Is it?
Perfect.
It's like-
You
it's like-
clamber back onto the back of the wagon easily enough, just like hopping up as the things are like making their way, chittering away. Their
just put it
bones
here
and
for
whatnot, it's kind of skipping against each other
Why
as
don't you
they're
just throw everyone
proceeding
off?
inside.
throw
You
everyone
still
off the
have
vehicle.
your bonus action. Do you want to use it for anything that you can think of?
Can I attack?
You can with like an offhanded strike. I don't know that you have an off. You know what? You can make a shield bash. Yeah, totally.
A shield bash?
Yeah. So in this case, you make an attack roll. It's a strength-based roll, and so basically you make an attack roll and you add your strength bonus and your proficiency bonus. Or
She ain't on it anymore.
What do I?
Your
What do
strength
I?
would be.
I'm not gonna
So
do
you
it.
Robbie, can you help me make a shield bash?
So there's your
strength-based
strength. So
attack
you'll roll a d20,
Strength-based
I'm
attack
assuming?
roll.
D20
Yeah.
plus your strength.
Plus your strength, so plus 3.
And he has proficiency.
Oh, not d20.
plus
Wait,
five.
what's his class?
Barbarian.
Yeah, we'll give it. Oh, no, swap, not fighter. Okay, no proficiency, just strength.
Okay. 6 plus 3,
9.
9.
It's 9.
9.
9 total to
9
hit.
plus 3,
No.
12 plus. Yeah, so 12.
12. I'll mulligan that. You don't cause him damage, but you do manage to pin this one against the wall as the other one is making its way in. So we'll go there. This one is up here, damn it. And that's you. It's
What?
over
You take
to
Nima out?
Oh, do you want me to take it out?
Yeah, can you take her out?
I think you already did. I think you grabbed Mima out of there,
I did?
right?
Is that not me, Mom?
Or somebody
No,
did.
this is an orc chieftain. and
Well,
something.
Mima is not in here anymore, so.
Really? Fucking Mima transferred to another dimension. Okay, Mima, bear, Mima.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Right
you
there.
did grab it,
Mima's
or did he
there.
grab it?
Alright, Mima's
somebody was
gonna.
diligent.
Yeah, Mima's gonna attack.
Well, shit. Oh, you're gonna attack that guy from that.
Wow, is the music on point for something? What do you got planned, Robbie?
Yeah, I know, right? I have a really basic turn. Mima's gonna attack that guy, that skeleton there twice. Mima. 15 plus 6, 21.
Hits.
21, and she'll attack again.
Here.
Nice. 20, dirty 20.
Hits.
Sweet. 10. Oh, wait.
That's the bear, isn't it?
Oh shit. No, this is me. This is her first. This is her. This is me. This is me. This is Mima. This is Spirit Bear.
Oh.
3, 2, 5, 4, 9, 10, 19 on Mima.
19
19 damage from Mima. As she claws and tears at the skeleton.
What is your first attack damage?
What's that?
19.
I have 2 attacks.
So what did you do in the damage on the first one?
D8, and the second was a D6. 2 D6s.
No, but
I'm saying if you
how
did
much
enough
did you
to
do?
kill the thing on the first hit.
The first one was 10. And the
Yeah,
second one-
yeah.
Okay, sweet. And then
This
the
one?
first one, sweet, yeah.
Well, then you can move.
Yeah. I mean,
Go
you
help
guys
Tyson.
basically
Go
got
help
it. Yeah, I'm
Tyson.
gonna help Tyson. You're getting fucked up.
I haven't
So,
been hit yet, and me and Corey
Can you
feel
turn it up?
free.
It's just like, start from the beginning.
And I've only lost 1.
Just as she hops off.
Yeah, so.
Good thing. You know what I mean? Sick. She fucking hops off the fucking. It's just like surrounded him, rushes at the first dude. So that second one was a 22 to hit, and it was for 9 damage on the second one.
9?
Yep. Do you move her over there?
And this is on which one?
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
Spirit
He's going there next, so it's fine. But she's good. But
Both
she's
bears are gonna go.
yeah.
right
The
there.
white stripes is the spirit bear. All good. And then spirit bear will attack. He's got pack tactics. So
Does
he
the
rolls a-
9 doesn't kill it, right? It just hits it.
Sorry, so you did 9.
9
On
to
this
what?
guy?
No, he
9
didn't.
to that guy.
Yeah.
Sick. The Spirit Bear attacks the second guy 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
Hits.
And the Spirit Bear does 8 plus. Shit, where the fuck's my diamond? Yeah, 8d8 for everybody? Diamond?
That's your diamond.
5 plus 4 plus 2, 11.
Hits.
I don't know if I
Sweet.
need a D8 to be honest. I think I
11
rolled a
damage.
D12 for my ass.
Sweet.
So you can have that one.
And then the two bears dab each other. And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Right there the whole time.
No way.
Yes.
You fucking liar.
Dude, you're getting old. Remember this. Remember when you're like, I don't know where I put things.
Drunk and old now, right?
That's true.
Yeah. You old
Double
bastard.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, you drolled.
The D6 just told me to put 2 more dudes up,
Sick.
Oh, of course, right there. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
and then they told me to also put 6 more dudes up.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But they
they're
told
falling
me
like flies. at
to
least.
put these ones a little further away.
Careful there.
No?
You haven't had a turn yet there, young
Yeah, I did. I killed one.
We did? Oh my bad.
Another one steps out of the outhouse.
Hey, I did 1 damage so far. Technically, a bumblebee did.
Your history of your entire character so far? Less than impressive.
Oh,
But your movement? Impressive.
Yeah. Hi, Aurea.
Woo!
I'm gonna take damage this one, I think.
You bit.
Actually, this one's gonna.
Actually, I haven't taken damage yet this entire thing.
We'll fix
Done
that.
anything.
Yeah, no, it's gonna happen.
We're gonna fix
I
that
fucking
now.
I did the most damage to that snake. I fucking
I
chopped
killed it.
I chopped it in the head
Bumblebees.
and saved your ass. Is what happened.
You should have gone in the hole.
Cool.
Robbie's gonna take a photo and post it on his Instagram story here.
So first off, we get a 10 plus bonus for an attack on Brask as this guy comes flying towards you, and you manage to twank, just deflect off his strike towards you as he's like swinging away at you. This guy's coming towards you as well, but he can't reach you. The bear's got fucking quite the buffet going on here.
Hell yeah.
Also meant to say this guy he throws his own javelin actually out towards you with a 10 plus bonus, strikes the dirt next to you harmlessly. These guys continue to goop their way towards. And as they do, having reached towards, are you within? Yes, you are.
I want it for
I feel like we should.
Hi, how are ya?
Go away and we should try to start.
I rule out
My
you.
thing is does he have any? Does he have any point?
I mean, if
anything? You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
As they close the distance, Robbie,
Yes, sir.
these guys start to kind of goop over, and you can make me a con check, as can your
You
spirit.
can hit the
bear.
ground.
Okay.
Obviously.
Meanwhile, 13 or better.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
And-
Probably gonna miss by 3
Yes,
feet
miss.
anyway. Like, we'd have better luck with you taking his bow and hitting it at this point.
6 and 4 and 2 and 2, so
Possibly the most
14 damage on Borgoth.
Wrinkly it is.
Borgoth has taken 14 damage as 2 guys
Me?
sink
Nice.
their blades in upon him.
How do I do that again? Which one's damage? This one?
Wow, that was really loud. Alright, let's turn that back down. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Deafening us all. Those guys. Same difference. One's gonna hit, one's gonna miss.
They're on me still or no?
No, you got your damage, and Naru's taking 4 plus 2 for 6 total. Oh, sorry, you're raging.
Oh yeah, I'm raging too,
You
so
are
that would
raging?
have been 7 then?
Yeah,
What was
half
this-
that.
what was the save?
Halved, round down. 13 or better.
So 13 on me, 14 on the bear.
I'm just gonna add 7
Spirit guy
more.
has way better stats
Sorry?
than
I'm good just like I wrote minus
Like, his damage is way higher.
14 already, so I'll just add 7 back. Is that okay? Like,
Yeah,
it's half and then
that-
round
that's
down
fine.
or whatever.
How
That's
much damage did I
I
take?
don't think it
6.
gets higher though.
And
So it's
raging.
rounded down. Halved and rounded down. Halved and rounded
So
down.
it's 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you mean by that?
What was the damage total?
6. So half. And then
And from there, I think that was all
Like
my
mine was
did not
14,
work.
then half, so it was 7.
You got hit by 14? From what?
Both of the guys that are surrounding me.
Sick.
Remember when I was like, I'm probably gonna deal with this issue before I go help anybody else?
So it's my turn
it's
now?
not gonna fit.
No. Right. So 1 hit, 2 hits. One and 4. 13 damage.
Okay. From. I saved. Am I halved?
The skeletons are
Oh, the skeleton. Sorry.
the skeletons are just attacking.
Yep.
And then skeleton on the one side hits 5 plus 2 for 7 on Spirit Bear.
Okay. So 13 on the Mima.
Yeah.
21.
The good patrol there. They're just closing the distance
Already
still.
said 7.
And the skeletons, as they've come closer, are starting to goop over themselves as the black tars are like kind of coming up out of the terrain and bubbling around and coating the skeletons and starting to do the same around your feet.
Damn. Fair enough.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get another cart at some point.
And then it's over the board
Just in there drinking
Let me
grog.
take this.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're not even gonna make it to this temple.
Well.
I don't think we're gonna keep playing once you leave. I'm assuming, right?
No,
Yeah, you're just gonna
Are
kill
we?
me off.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna dive like something.
I'll just throw you in my backpack and just carry you around.
Yeah, his lifeless body gets carried.
That was the thing I was curious about, because like it doesn't say how much I can carry, but being like, you know what I mean, with like 19 strength being.
You should be able to push the cart. Oh, you should be able to hold it together. But you should be able to push
But you know what I
the
mean?
cart.
Like I'm 8'2", 400 and something pounds.
Yeah.
Like how fucking with 19 strength, I wouldn't I be
6
able to
foot
like
one.
fucking
Gay.
Eight
Super
fitter.
aroused.
8 fitter.
fitter.
Dude, I wish I was 6'1". The gay part, I'm just gonna ignore. But
This is ideally who I'd be. 6'1". He's totally gay. What's that last name?
yeah, wait, what's
6'1".
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I'm pretty sure the mics are still recording also. Like when we acted like he left, so now we can
Yeah.
be like vulgar. And then
Guys, we're at work now.
People are watching us right now. You admitted to
Oh, are those
being
open? I want some of those. I was debating opening mine.
Can I have a sour patch? 1 kid, please.
I was debating opening mine, but since yours are open.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I was gonna drink my beers, but yours are open.
Yeah, yours is open.
I really should.
You sure about more?
We should have went to a liquor store.
They deliver booze.
Do they?
Yeah, you just have to have ID. Especially.
How do I do that? Yeah, I know. I look fucking young.
Traditions.
Especially since I shaved.
Edition or DoorDash movie.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Since I
actually.
shaved.
I don't look like a homeless person.
No, but I mean, I look a lot younger since I
True.
shaved. than
Yeah,
I did.
that's true. Yeah.
Fuck off.
You look like you're just growing out your first beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, first pubes.
Just a child. Robbie, what's your address?
Julie, what's your address?
239.
How do I do this? 1 second. I just gotta figure it out. Skip the dishing more alcohol.
Sweet. Yeah, grab me another bunch of these.
What do you want? What do you want to add under it? Sorry?
Oh, these.
Some more of those?
Huh.
Tequila smashes? Alright.
Yeah. Grapefruit.
Grapefruit? Yeah.
Although, you should also tell them to go to packing us, because that's the only place they'll find them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, otherwise the guy will take forever. Actually, don't even add mine. I got other booze. Where the fucking shotties though?
There's ABC Liquor, Safeway. Which one's the
I'm
one?
retarded. Like more than usual.
What would be packing us? Would that be at Black Mountain or?
No.
No, it's just the end of the road.
You know.
No, I'm saying I got a list of things, so I'm trying to like of the ones they can
sorry.
go to, so that none of them say packing house.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I say, don't worry about mine. That's fine. Actually, it's that's
This is the die I need for me to never getting it.
What's that?
It's
It's a
18.
D50, brother.
I know. I'm still getting I'm 18.
21 to 31 minutes.
I don't know what the fuck
Like that.
happened to my
Yeah.
shot.
Well, that one's 30 to 40, so I guess that one.
Okay, well, that's looking for these. Okay, go ahead. I'll have to go get them.
I was like looking at this while writing it, so the end of it's just pure carriage.
Oh, I don't get to like actually ask specifically for anything. I gotta like pick either option.
I forgot to recap my stupid.
Who's up next?
Me.
Fuck, I mean, you better do something good.
I had one turn with one action and killed one. So like.
Does your rage give you anything other than just that +2 damage? I know you get bigger.
No,
your
no,
range
no.
is longer.
I mean,
Anything else?
I guess it just makes
Just
me
check.
bigger. That's why I was wondering, like, would it have almost like against these little guys? I should have almost saved it and then been able to hit 2 of
You
them.
don't want to go reckless. You can get a crit.
Yeah, but I don't
If
need the
War's
crit
gonna
on these
crit, you
ones.
get
These ones
extra-
are these
you
ones
get
are
extra damage dice.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but these ones are fucking like 10 health. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, there's no point at that point, and I can only hit one of them. So
No,
like,
no, you're right.
Sure.
Is this Final Fantasy battle?
I have no idea. No. Castlevania.
Sweet.
Even worse. The video games, not the show. Video game soundtrack, I know. The newer ones are terrible.
Oh, what's that one song called?
Called Who's Doing What? That's my question.
Litany of Blood? No.
Which? Litany? Oh, yeah,
Do you
yeah,
mean? Tears of Blood.
yeah.
On the organ.
And Dance of Pails and all those from
But
the
have you
70th
heard
night, sure.
Tears of Blood? But it's the Curse of Strahd version. They swapped it. Do you know what I mean?
No. What are you talking about?
Type in like Tears of Blood, Curse of Strahd.
Okay, I'm curious.
Yeah. I know it sounds insane. Like I
No,
said,
no, no.
but-
I'm
Do you
curious.
need help over there, big guy?
Yeah, probably. But what were the things you wanted? Tequila Smash?
Sorry?
Read
I can just drive down there and grab it. It's not like dire, dude.
Someone redid the song if Strahd played on his organ in Castlevania.
Okay, well, we're getting like to 2:30 here, so I want to keep this going.
Yeah, my turn.
Fair enough.
Dude, someone else look for that then. While I play.
Because I want to finish this out. This was
Yeah.
the last of it, and then, yeah.
And then we'll figure out.
I'm
Do
playing
your thing
here. We're
first.
falling
Do
off track
your
here.
turn and then.
Sorry. But,
Look at that.
Okay, so it's my turn now, right? I'm still raged, so I guess I will hit the guy in front of me, the one that just fucking hit me. Nat 20 for a D12.
So you get.
We don't even
so-
need you to roll damage on this one, sir. We're going to just
Okay.
let that go.
Okay.
We're going to say you golf swing the motherfucker out of that guy. He goes sailing off. His head's like, holy fuck!
Is there another one in there by me or no?
There is, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. So then I'll hit the other one.
Cannot see shit because I put a thing up there.
I can attack. Would that be my bonus action? Can I attack with that?
No, because you would have added your bonus to it. I don't think you have dual ability.
Okay.
So things being what they are, you can make me another roll for an offhand strike if you want to make an offhand strike. I'm into that.
Sure. Nope, I missed 2.
As it were, you take one quick swing and belt this thing out of the wagon and quickly switch hands to do it again. Slapping against the wall of the thing and then almost slashing through yourself and narrowly slashing through the other thing. Vascon's like, careful with that, that's dangerous. From there, camera pans against you to show you resolute in your defense against this thing as in front of you watches Narut is facing off against his own 2. From there, though, it is over to hello,
Me, yeah.
back to Nebraska.
The leader. Pathfinder himself.
Yeah, he's killing it over here.
I'll stop tying your shoelaces together while you sleep.
Well, I mean, all I can do, once again, is move myself away from this.
Why don't you just actually attack them? They have like fucking 9 health. Just get rid of some of the fucking swarm.
It's going.
I guess I
Wait,
could.
wait,
I
wait.
might
The way he rolls.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I'll just try the double daggers then.
I love how easy it is for me to change your mind the way you want to do.
Are you gonna have the swarm move you away first or no?
No, I'll
Did you
try the daggers.
All right, but I'm just saying you could have the swarm move you away and then do your range, and not separate venom.
I was gonna do the daggers.
I mean, it's up to you. What do you want to do? You want to do daggers? Do daggers.
Oh.
I don't give a shit. Fine, I'll move away. I think that's
Just
better.
thought.
James, you want to move me?
You're the master of your own destiny.
How much
For the vehicle, 5 feet.
Just like that.
Sure.
Close enough.
Yeah, then let's see if I can hit this guy with the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but
I'm starting to think you lied on your fucking application about being an archer.
Actions.
I want to cast Hunter's Mark. though.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Also, you take 6 damage.
Oh, when you use the beast to move away, does he still
Oh.
take damage?
No,
Never
yeah,
mind.
I moved
I'll
to
shut my
you
face.
first. And I'm gonna, because I want to cast Hunter's Mark.
Keep
on
forgetting
that.
about that shit, but
I
it's
see
totally legit.
slowly being floated at my piece. The skeleton's like, I won't hit
Do
you.
you know what, honestly?
I won't hit you.
It's nice to see that because it validates all the crazy shit I've come up with over the
Yeah.
years. All the crazy
Yeah.
shit is just washed away. It's okay.
Well, it's just like,
Nothing is crazy.
bees are now a thing.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on that guy by the Spirit Bear, I guess.
Sounds like a solid plan. Keep us up and let's hear what else you got to do with it.
Alright.
Moving in to the side.
Oh, no way! You're kidding me.
You get a 1? You get a 1?
What the fuck? How? Mathematically, it's not possible. Mathematically, it's not possible.
I would
It's
say by
it's like
lottery ticket
infinity
after
to
that
1. How do you roll a 1 every time? There has to be 10 million lifetimes happen before that happens. That many times.
There we go. Order's been placed.
I feel like we're at your wake right now, brother.
Well, I guess that's that.
Ahem.
Did you just like aim there over your neck?
Yeah. That's you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. The camera pans against you as you heroically are dashing away, taking a moment. There's a little rooster tail coming off from both your feet as you bring your bow about, arrow at the ready, and BAM! As it slaps you directly in the face. So for 3 points of damage, as your bow hits you back, terrible moment as it is, in the stressed out moment, everyone can hear the thwap. Your mom can hear the thwap back at the village. And she just like gets up from her knitting and she goes over towards the window and she says, "I'm sorry, Pappy, you were right about him." But as the camera pans away from your poor mother and doves are released in your honor and your father's honor, and then we cut back to see you failing miserably, I'm sorry. The camera pans away from
That's what I
that
live for. That's what I died for.
to show the lot of you guys
The best part is
a
you're the
moment
one
later.
that's leaving.
As we were,
So like,
gentlemen.
if I could just swap characters at this point when
Sorry,
she dies.
bonus action though. Do you have a bonus action still?
Bonus
cast
action
it.
was the Hunter's Mark.
That's true, yeah. Correct, sorry.
Nothing.
Just want to make sure. I'm trying over here, man. I'm trying.
me too.
The dice are making this. Sorry. It's not even your fault. It's just dice. Dice suck sometimes.
Sad thing is, I'm trying to.
But that's it. The camera pans on to show our friends Borgoth and then Narut in the back of the cart as they're fiendishly fighting off their own hell.
I keep killing one every turn. And I'm just like, okay.
I keep killing me every turn.
Yeah.
I'm really great at it.
Try that one, I guess.
I haven't even tried the other one. I've been switching.
Oh, you haven't tried my
You want
Drizzle?
mine?
Oh shit, Drizzle's always been good for me. I gotta say, there's some dice that are terrible, and some dice are balanced, and some dice that are weighted.
Yeah.
But
Do
yeah.
you guys play in D&D? You ever had people play with weighted? Like, you know what I mean? They come
I've
in.
heard
you
of
know,
it,
they-
I've never seen that.
Yeah, there's ways you can do it though. Like
Well, you could buy weighted dice, right? Like, I mean, so I
you can
assume,
make
like-
a weighted die easily, like 5 minutes in a fucking microwave. You can make a weighted die.
Really?
Yeah. Like you can float them a certain way,
Concentrate
and like
the
a little
plastic
plasticine
point.
in
Okay.
water, and that's it. Yeah.
Most of mine's online, so.
Because when you microwave it, the weight of it will slowly shift. You do it like for 2 seconds. Done. Weighted die.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I guess it would just be like continuously doing it until it's
You do
weighted
have a microwave,
properly,
though?
or like what you want it to be, right?
I've never done it. No, I've
No, I'm
read about
thinking,
it.
do you have a microwave?
One of those fabled contraptions.
If you want to discover things, my friend, we can help you with that.
I do.
You're
Honestly,
right.
it
He is
worked on
special
this
that
one.
way, isn't he? It's very nice. But no, seriously though.
Amazing.
Would you get a 20
Like
then?
19.
Yeah.
Of course.
All in
Then
due
the
course, your
media.
victory will come. It'll be like the crucial moment.
I do
that's it,
fucking
no.
eat shit again, and then we'll all laugh.
I mean, directly afterwards. Heroic moment first. I mean, there will be a, I'm confident. I'm sure. I'm assured of it.
I'm not.
Totally. With that, Borgoth.
My turn?
Indeed it is.
No, I thought it was Naruto's.
No, Narut's just afterwards, actually.
Okay. So I guess I'll hit the guy I missed trying to hit. I'll hit him again for 13 plus 2, so 15.
Hits.
Okay. And then
To hit,
you
I
want-
think your to hit's like +5.
it's isn't it dexterity?
No.
Oh.
Your strength. You're swinging your strength.
Oh, it's +4 then. But anyway, whatever.
That's fine. You still hit.
11 plus.
Go your actions.
So 1d12 plus 5.
Plus your
Is
rage
that
of
plus-
2, so plus 7.
Yeah, so plus 7.
Yeah.
So I hit him for 18.
Okay, sounds fine. He explodes.
Yeah.
Just totally shatters.
Wonder what that's
So now, because I used my region update, my bonus action.
Dig hard.
Can
Your
I?
parents love you.
I
As you were.
I can move now with the bonus.
Yes,
right?
you have free clearance to go any
Okay,
direction.
I'm gonna move in between your dumbass and the fucking things in front of you. So I want to like climb over.
As you were clambering over,
Yeah.
Spirit Bear is saying to Mima, Mima, we gotta keep moving. This is futile. They're gonna keep popping up, and we're gonna just die out here, swallowed away, becoming one of them.
Damn. So Spirit is saying about to take off, or what?
Look around you, Mima. You know it to be true. He says.
Like
He
a year
scratches
after
his
those
massive,
slime things.
hairy,
I think
berry
so. The
balls.
slime things, right?
That was what I thought. I thought if we took out the slime things, they might stop popping up. But
Can't. The only thing I'm hurting is myself here.
Your pride, your hit points are fine. Your pride, your ego.
My
is
hit points
devastated.
are not fine.
Oh, sorry.
he's like, no.
I just broke my nose a second ago.
Put a good beer in his mouth. Make him suck on it.
So I guess that would be. Do you want me to roll
What?
for
Yeah.
climbing out of the thing or anything, or do I just climb out of it?
Climbing over
two
the
stuff.
over the edge of the wagon is
level.
easy, guys. No
I
problem.
have low level.
You grab hold of the edge and yank yourself up and over.
Someone's got
As you land down in the terrain, you can see around you all the various skeletons as they are. And where do you go? You've got full movement, or is that where you start? Or stop, I should say.
Well, I guess did Spirit Bell yell that so we all could have heard it?
Oh yeah. That's what I was saying. Is
I'm
that
taking
you?
those slimes at least.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Try it.
Okay. So then I guess I would move to flank the ones in front of Spirit Bear. Kind of like move like this kind of thing.
Sure.
That way. And then that would be the end of it. I can't attack or anything, so.
Hit into it. As you rush in upon, you feel the. Hang on, let me double check distance here.
You want the small one? Small one's right here.
No, it's fine. It's this, and you were within 30. So you remember the save you made before, right, Robbie?
What did I say before?
You had to make a save con check because they moved into position.
Oh, sure, yes.
I make that save. It was con 13.
Okay.
You rush into position as you feel a
So that's
strange
Constitution, right?
Yes.
So I would add my bonus to whatever I roll.
user.
Okay.
It is a Constitution save.
Oh, I fail. I got a 4 plus
My
3, which
apologies.
is 7.
As you rush in, you watch as he. Hey?
Yeah.
Constitution plus 5.
Oh, it's plus whatever, still fail. But
But still.
Yeah, it's
got
that, why is it different?
Because you
Constitution.
have your proficiency bonus on it plus 2.
Oh, okay.
So as you rush into the fray, there's a resonance, like a vibration that just like comes over your mind. As you stare ahead towards the skeletons and everything, 1 minute everything is what it is, the next minute everything goes bright. As everything dark suddenly just inverts and you feel like you're going blind for the moment before your eyes adjust, or do they? As you become confused in the moment, looking all around you like a deer in headlights, everybody else watches as Borgoth for the moment, he's running in and just like kind of wavers as he seems to be blacking out a little bit. You kind of come to, managing to hold yourself steady. Everything is like still there, but a shade darker. Like you ever been just punched in the head and you're just trying to bring yourself around. And in that brief moment, as everything is slowing down and then speeding back up, you feel yourself getting tugged on from all directions. Like your mind is just going in all different ways. But the confusion of it basically means you are stunned for the rest of the round.
Okay.
With that said, you guys watch this just like, kind of as you were feeling earlier, and you're like, well, yeah, I know how that feels, brother. But that said, it is over to Naru.
I guess I'll attack the guy that I have pinned with my battle axe.
Sounds good.
I got 9.
Plus your.
Oh, you can take advantage on this. You had a pin.
Yeah.
So it's roll another d20 and take the higher of the two.
17.
That'll do.
So you hit him.
Yeah.
And then roll your damage.
Which is which on which one?
It would be your
The
action.
10-sided dice?
What's it say? D8. 1d8.
4.
Plus 4.
4, so 8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
You smash him into smithereens as you crash across his skeletal head, and pulling your shield away, bash him into nothingness a moment later. The one to your left is still there, but otherwise, the wagon is clear, save for the one coming upon. Anything else to declare? You have your bonus action.
So can I move into the driver's seat of this thing?
You can.
That's what I was.
You're gonna run us over? Is that your plan? Like, where we
You
going?
rush past the skeleton, making him into the driver's seat. It will take an AO. It's going to roll a 6 plus bonus. It's going to miss as it hits knocked by air with a quick swing. With that said, you
break
find
the
yourself
seal?
clambering into position, landing upon the bench. The crank is at your side. The engine's still in idle. The brake is on.
No.
You just got in the driver's seat. I just moved there too.
But your spirit bears are.
I mean, I'll get out. I'll jump out. Leave him.
Spirit will understand. I'll resummon.
So
So did Mima.
Mima disengage action, runs over to the wagon, climbs on top, and turns to him and says, "Hit it." But of course she's very. She goes.
The subtitles show up for you in like 3 languages. So, that's
But it's healing, so it's
You
fine.
by the way, I hate you were like, come no, I was like, come fight these things with me. I just left the goddamn wagon to get out because he's like, come over here, and now he's climbing back in the wagon.
Yeah, I did that. I will help you out with the Spirit Bear will attack though. Spirit Bear is going to attack that guy right there, just to his right.
That guy's got 100 mark on him too.
It doesn't only matter for you. 17 plus 6, 23 is a D8 plus 6, 12 damage on that skeleton right there.
okay.
So does that mean I can move the 100 mark on someone else?
Yep, with a bonus action. And then he's gonna go. He turns to you and goes, and then runs on top of the wagon. I feel like you guys might get the point by now.
Oh, shit. Another one comes out of the outhouse. Oop, oh.
That
What are they doing together in
too?
Oh, there's just an endless roll coming out.
You gotta see what's going on here.
A lot of guys.
I need to go in that outhouse, but I'm there.
Just like, hold on! What is up with that outhouse? Just everybody stops fighting. Explanation ensues. Where's one more, damn it? Stop being so messy, Dooley. Oh, yeah. Anyway, 2 more pop up, because that's what the dice told me to do.
Whose turn is it now?
Oh, sorry, it is mine, isn't it? Yeah. Mima finished?
Oh wait, I'll do one thing. Mima is gonna heal for 1 d3 spell slot. She gains back 3. Minor thing there.
And with that, the ooze continues to ooze. Terrific stuff.
Oh, great.
Oh, sorry, Borgoth. Height.
left
Wow.
behind,
A
bud.
sign of things to come. Oh wow, it's not standing up anymore. There's a reason? I don't know, not yet.
It's fate.
Yeah. I haven't declared anything yet. Okay, so Borgoth, this guy's closing in on you. I need you to make another contract because he touches you. Starts to writhe all over you. You start to feel like Neo.
Damn, dude.
8.
I am sorry.
I'll give you the inspiration roll.
Yeah, it's probably
Okay.
the best thing you can probably do in this case, yeah?
7.
Oh, shitty.
Plus your bonus of
Plus
5.
so 11.
12?
12.
Dead on. Alright.
Thanks, bro.
Wait, did I say 13?
Sorry, when our math was off.
Well, mulligan that.
Alright.
Your arm begins to get coated in the slime as you pull it away, but it starts to still spread up you. You can feel it.
That numbing thing that we had earlier when we grabbed the...
Yeah, except a lot worse. Now it's like literally not just the surface, like, hey, that's cute, it's tingly. No, your whole arm is dead. Like, you can't feel it. No, but it's there, right? You're looking at it. What's going on? And you watch as your arm starts to kind of just slow off. Yeah, like you're watching your hand drip
Why did I run in
off
there?
you.
Why did somebody tell me to run in there?
I didn't tell. To be fair, I can't speak. I didn't tell you anything.
You looked at me before my movement turn and said, "Come help me kill
I
these
can't speak.
floppy,
I'm a
these
bear.
green things."
I'm a bear. I can't even say
Spirit
words.
Bear simply says, "Meemaw, we gonna get fucked up." At which point, you see this happening. You all see this happening as Borgoth is rushing away from this. And in this moment, they close the distance. Skeletons are doing what they do. That is to say, cutting you up.
Right.
They swarm right on you. This one comes flying at the bear here. It's like, I'm gonna cut you like you owe me money. He's gonna get a 5 and fail miserably and fall to the ground. One's gonna roll a 2.
Nice.
Another one's gonna roll a 3. That's a 9+ bonus. Hang on a second. You lucky fucker. That's a 7. Okay. Alright. No, I'm alright with that. What the fuck, man? Aren't you the industrious one? It's going all different directions, too. Is that Facebook?
No, it's not. That's not the AI we were playing with.
Oh,
The
man.
Facebook AI.
That thing is yeah, the Facebook AI.
Yeah.
Is retarded,
I was
eh?
like, show
Damn.
me 2 bears in a wagon with a
Oh
work,
my
and
god.
okay.
Yeah. This guy up here, this guy comes flying up behind you. Holy shit. So that there, that there.
You natural 1 rolling son of a bitch.
Okay, finally a fucking hit. Spirit Bear's gonna get smoked.
How much? I'm sure it's hit, but it's AC 13.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
With that said, the 2 skeletons there were what's left. No, I forgot to move these guys in. You know what? Fuck it. I will have my day.
That was big one.
Is AC armor class?
Yeah.
Of course, you lucky. But anyway, you're gonna take 3 points of damage from this guy. Those they close the distance on you. The other guy misses. And
You guys are getting left behind.
that's me.
Like,
It's
everybody
over
goes bear,
to
everybody
Borgoth.
goes crazy.
Borgoth, you are one-armed.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
run
not?
to the wagon.
Oh fuck.
Cause
You do so.
yeah. So what do I have to roll D20 for that? Or
No,
for
you're just
like
engaging and running.
Okay.
So, bada bam. Get me the fuck in there!
Yeah.
There are dudes climbing into the back.
Yeah. So I guess I would run in there and then can I
Fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does it work where my movement action takes my attack action, or can I still attack them now with?
It's the other way around. Yeah, you can substitute attack for movement.
Okay. So yeah, so I'll try to hit the one that's behind Mima there, I guess.
Cool. You set to work. Shit.
17.
Okay. Terrific stuff. You hit. You kill. It dies.
Yeah.
We're done. Good talk.
And then I'm done.
We're fast tracking this. We got like 10 minutes. We
Yeah.
gotta get this story. Roll.
Yeah.
With that said, you guys are getting into the wagon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody can make me. Hang on. Who's everybody who has to still make a fucking check here? Is everybody in the wagon?
Except for
one.
Just that one guy.
What's this check that you want? Like,
As a matter of fact, it is your turn.
So get your bees to fly you into it.
They can't go up.
well.
So I guess I'm
So like,
running.
he
I
rolls
thought it
your
was any
bees,
direction.
carry you into the side, just smash his face repeatedly into
I
the
was gonna say,
side.
in this
Any
case,
direction.
they're doing it. You're like, bang! And, oh wow, totally missed.
There you go, your bees are got you in the wagon.
I'm moved horizontally, sure.
Who's in the driver's seat?
You're in the wagon.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try
You
to
fucking punch it, bro.
They're
We're
both
gonna hit it.
badass,
Get the
right?
fuck out of here,
Sure.
guys.
Well, there you
As
go.
I fall up.
See how this one goes. Are
Oh
you
my fuck.
Wow, I can't. It's not possible. This has to be simulation. This has to be simulation.
every single die?
I want to tell you, this is impressive. I didn't know that it was possible. I've never seen this. I've heard of this.
In all my
Talent.
years.
What you're
Sure, all
seeing,
your
what you're
years.
seeing is a true dice mechanic. This man can make it land on a 1. He's fucking with us. I'm
He
telling
needs
you.
to
This
put
is
his
what
hand
he's
and
doing.
roll it into
You
that,
set him up to
and
this
then-
to make us. Wow, that's amazing. I have never met
You're
somebody
that
with
guy.
such a talent.
The guy.
That is incredible. Just
Yeah.
being able to make it land on the 1. He's fucking with us. I'm telling you. He's having a go at us. This is what he's doing on purpose.
What was
Never
that
This is
for?
incredible.
In all my years,
That was
5
true.
campaigns.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm here to impress you guys. That's it.
Also, I inspire you.
Mission accomplished.
So you can roll an advantage.
Yeah.
Roll the damage.
No, roll
No,
again.
advantage. You roll twice, take the higher. If you roll not one, it's over.
No.
18.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
With that said,
It's gonna be a 1.
4 plus 3 is 7.
and this is on which one?
The one hanging in the back there.
It does. Terrible, terrible, smashy death. As you jump into the back, and I'm assuming,
We're out of here.
Please punch it. Yeah.
Hopefully.
yeah. With that said, man, this thing's so quiet.
Dan is on his way with the order. Sweet.
You guys make your way fast as one would. Everybody makes me a con check.
9 plus 5, 14.
Terrific stuff. You're good.
A what one?
Con check, con save.
What's the DC?
13 better.
Okay.
20. 20. Oh, your con is, Robbie told me to use this one.
Con save.
Con
21.
right there, plus 4.
Terrific stuff.
Yeah.
8.
I got 8.
Okay. As once again you're making your way, your head swoons for a moment as you hear all sorts of hollers and shouts as 1,000 engineers are cheering as you crank it down, and everybody else can make me a quick dex save, having made the rest of the saves as you punch it, and maybe a little too hard.
So 14 for me, 11 for the bear.
Terrific stuff. Yeah, you guys are fine. The bear is like, meanwhile, I would be affected, but your dungeon master just doesn't give a shit in 10 minutes.
We passed on that save, I'm sure.
I got a 5.
We both got high.
Terrific stuff. You fall over and take a d6 of damage. 4 points.
Okay.
Cracking your head off the hull of the
Then there's
thing.
not much in there. It's
Sick.
okay.
Do I roll?
No, you're good. You're driving.
Oh, okay.
You come to a moment later. You guys are some way down the road as the camera pans against the side of the wagon. The rest of the journey, after that little stretch, suddenly becomes a lot less petulant or disturbant to your own surprise as you start to cross over into a different countryside altogether. As you start to leave, the normal Farseas expands behind. To your surprise, all of the surroundings here go from a bright green foliage, bright reds, oranges, different sorts of colors that would make up the exotics that you're so accustomed to. The beauty that is this massive expanse. It all leaves, it all goes away slowly, replaced by the strange dull gray shades of black that are the Erngarten's realm. From there on out, the next few days, you pass by peoples, themselves gray for the most part, yet robust in all sorts of ways. You see veins bulging here and there, muscles and sinew. You see mutations of individuals, scaled half-elven individuals. You see all sorts of strange things indeed as you pass by mile after mile of warrior, fighter, desperate survivor. Every single member of this population, as you start to see more and more of them slowly thickening around you as days pass by, camping out in the wagon, having no other place, yet there's lots of buildings, and the road itself hasn't gone anywhere. The road itself is still the road to Wormhall, it says on the sign that it shows you guys. Like, all of this happens in kind of like fast motion. Like, it shows you guys making your way along, and it's kind of like the days are just going by, and then it shows you guys in front of this sign, and it just says Wormhall, and just this fat arrow that's kind of once upon a time ornate and golden, but you can see it's been stripped of the gold and kind of disheveled, hanging loosely, but yet reaffixed, rebolted. And as you look ahead down, you can see the black kind of tarry horizon just stretching all in different directions, and it's like there's a wind carrying the clouds in a strange hurricane or maelstrom all around you in all directions, yet you don't feel a breeze, not even. You don't feel hot, you don't feel cold, and as you stare around at each other, neither of you have the same color to your skin or your complexion that you had days ago as you look at each other, and despite the rest that you've been getting, despite the sleep that you've been having, you can feel it all around you, the strange influence of this place. Pressure, you would call it, like you were underwater the whole of the time that you're out here. Pressure from all directions as you finally, after however many days of this terrible, strange, non-torture, make your way along the distance to find yourselves at the gates of Wormhole. And as it stretches in all directions, the massive wall that makes up this fortification, its massive expanse within this expanse, stretching away in two directions from where you stand. The corner archway of this huge place, for no other term that you can give it, a ziggurat, a huge pyramid situated in it all. Had you last heard, Wormhole was but a small keep. Now what you confront is anything but. But as you stare upon it, the gate open, a few soldiers come forth and welcome you. In this brief moment, as we head to 3 minutes before 3, we can cut it there. You gotta take off right away.
Yeah, I do.
And we typically say this is the portion of the session where we say,
Wrong end.
what did you like, what did you hate, what was your favorite part, and what did you like the least?
I hated my rules.
I hated your roles too.
This is
Well,
great.
that's
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, this was
When's your turn, damn it? All of you, damn it.
No, it's good. I like getting out playing games with people. So I quite enjoyed it.
Quite the non-answer. What'd you like, what'd you hate, what was
What do you like the most?
Yeah.
I like the story that it was different for sure.
Yeah.
Things kept popping up.
Right
Didn't
on.
know what to expect. Not a whole lot that I didn't like I could say, other than my rules were
Fair enough, yeah, fair enough. Robbie, what'd you like, what'd you hate?
What I like the most? I liked,
What do I got? What's in my job?
I mean, obviously it's a bit out of character, but I obviously like seeing the other guys get involved. But then for Mima, I liked Mima doing what she could for the party as her class. Just feeding people good berries or healing people.
Yeah.
I like being a fucking bear and summoning a bear. That's fun.
That was like, yeah.
Of course. I didn't get to use my magic item, which would have been sweet, but
What did you have to even
I
use?
had the fucking orc stone,
Oh, okay.
which is an uncommon, but it's
Well, whose fucking fault is that?
it summons an orc chieftain, which is just crazy.
That would've been great, yeah.
It's a crazy unit, but no, it's
I
good.
know.
It was what I like in eating. It's a little bit of everything, and I like it because it gave these guys a taste of everything that it is.
Yeah.
So obviously, bravo, good job on that, and no, really enjoyable.
Cheers. What'd you think, what'd you hate, what was the least?
I liked all of it, really. It was good.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah. It's the cherry.
Of course,
It's
of course,
cherry.
brother.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
I'm good, man.
No? Yeah? Yeah?
I'll do one now. Now we're gonna
Turn
drive.
it down.
Yeah, I got the drives.
I'll never drink again.
James Theron?
Less than 24 hours ago.
Oh, he's gonna go on with this one.
Yo.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, gang.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. What'd you like the most, what'd you like the least?
Well, the story was great.
Yeah?
I
What
mean,
stood out?
there
Like,
wasn't
what
much
was the
that I
best
didn't-
sort of... What stood out to you? Like, that's what I'm asking, right?
What stood
What
out to
stood
you?
out to you? It was anything that stood out to you.
What was the thing you liked the
Something
most?
like, oh,
right?
that's I like that
I
part.
don't know. I can't really pinpoint something I liked the
Fair
best.
enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
At what point did you feel most involved in the story? Let's go there.
When we were getting in the car.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like totally enveloping. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
what's going on? Yeah, fair enough. Fever dream moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright. That's
Yeah,
all
that
right.
was good.
Spores are a bitch and ghosts are even worse. Right on. What'd you like? What'd you hate? What's the purpose of these?
Again, I mean, never played before or anything, so like it was. I liked how involved it was. Like actually, like and like I don't know, looking at it, like to be honest, when you brought up the idea, it was very much a thing of I was like, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. So you know what I mean? Not like really nerves or anything, but it was
Yeah.
more like I didn't want to be like fucking up or anything like that. And
How do you feel?
again,
you feel like
again
fucked
to
up?
you, no, that's what I
Because
mean.
you fucked up really hard, I want to tell you, like
Yeah.
a lot. Like,
It's like you rolled like 5
you
ones
let
in a row.
everybody down. Like, you,
Yeah.
like I'm your dad over here.
I don't know what.
That's what I'm used to. As you saw in the chat, you know.
I
what
mean,
mean?
honestly, you know.
Oh my goodness.
But no, that was actually everybody was pretty good. Like I mean, with like being inclusive or whatever, and like understanding, didn't know what we were doing, kind of thing, and answering any questions. So that was probably super good. And then, yeah, I mean, nothing I really disliked at all. I mean,
Right? Yeah, no, that's it.
But he did lose his masturbating arm, but that's fine.
yeah.
That's true,
Did you
actually.
really lose your arm?
No, I didn't lose my arm. It's just numb. It's just like hanging there.
No, literally, it's melted off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Yeah.
Those guys are fucking terrible. Yeah. And nobody in the game has met them yet. This is welcome to Wormhole. Nobody. So this game's been on 3 years, as it were. The storyline has been 3 years old. And, yeah, it just is what it is. So there's a lot to the pedigree. You guys caught that at the beginning. Credit where it's due. You guys, hooked into it and played on through. And I mean, that's really it. You guys wanted to learn how to play the thing. You did learn how to play the thing. It's not really complicated. I get it, but a lot of people that are daunted by it. What was it? The quote from Reservoir Dogs is "Shit your pants, dive in and swim." So yeah, that's really it. So good on. Yeah, everybody had fun.
Yeah.
Man,
Terrific.
thanks
Yeah.
so much.
Thanks very much. Yeah, my pleasure. Honestly, May your 20s always land on 20.
Hell yeah.
And with that said, I can probably shut this down.